hello. I'm joined by by a guy who basically needs no introduction, guys. Okay? No introduction. Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide, man. That's nice.
Right. Oh man.
How are
Daksh,
you?
the face of Indian Arsenal
Oh man, face of
community.
Indian Arsenal currently.
Yeah. Let's not. Let's just
Hey
basically
man,
speaking
I
of
just
addressing
I just
the
I just I just do it for the love of the game, man. The faceless guy, man.
Oh, damn it. It's been so long, yeah, Daksh. Welcome, welcome.
It
I
has
know
been very long, man.
I've
Yeah,
been trying to get you since what, April? Real
yeah,
Madrid
yeah.
wala
Yeah.
picture ke baad.
Post Real Madrid, I think we wanted to do something. I think the last time I showed up on your channel unannounced
It was
was
like
when the whole
after
Man
Emil
United
Smith Rowe.
controversy. No,
Yeah.
no, no. It
Right,
was
right,
the
right.
whole
Acha,
Man
the
United
chat wala.
controversy.
Chat mein, right.
Chat mein I showed up. I remember. So
Yeah.
that was something. That was something, I
Something else,
guess.
something else. Anyway, no such thing as bad press, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nice
I
kit.
guess.
Nice kit.
बेस्ट किट भाई नाइस किट नहीं बेस्ट किट कहते हैं इसको
Tap मेरा अब तक आया नहीं है. It's on the way apparently. Double XL.
गुड I'm telling you
Yeah.
man go and try it out in person bro the fit is weird in this one I'm telling you like
Mm.
first day I wore it I was like ये थोड़ा अजीब है yeah, so I usually wear a large okay when it comes to Adidas kits and
Mm-hmm.
इसको मैंने try किया the large looked a bit snug. And I was like, "Ah, fuck, am I getting like fatter or what? But then like I chose another jersey, okay? And I wore uska large and that was fine. So I was like, iska fit weird. So I bought an XL. And
Mm.
now after a few days, I'm like, fuck, I should have gone for a large now. Because now it's like settled in and everything and sab acha ho gaya. But yeah, I think you should like go out and try it once in person. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't trust buying kits from online anymore,
I
man.
get it. But normally क्या होता है तो for example this one is double XL. थोड़ा ढीला होता
Hmm.
है but खरीद लिया. But yeah, I go for
Fair
XL mostly. Adidas, yeah.
हाँ that's good that's good but yeah it's a beautiful
Right.
kid भाई मतलब क्या मजे आए
Yeah.
यार so happy
When,
with this kid
when was the last? What was the last kit that you actually liked? The home kit छोड़ दो. Alternate kit, third kit, away kit.
ooh oh there's plenty actually I like the pink one the one which you wore once
Okay.
I liked the black and gold which I never got my hands on I never got
It's too rare, no? It's
yeah
too
it's
rare.
very rare dude it's very
Yeah.
rare like you get like those cheap copies which are made of like that crappy shiny material okay वो
Mm-hmm.
बिल्कुल बेकार है
Mm-hmm.
उसके बाद what else so that one pink I went to a store jahan pe are neon green and black that zebra one which we had
Right. Awards, Kai Awards
I
wala.
looked at that and you know what I was like that like nobody liked that kit when it came out okay we're like what the hell is this
Uh,
but now because of how that season went and all that stuff I'm like
it stayed with you, isn't it?
maybe like maybe I'll get it
Yeah.
But before that,
Uh,
यार, I think Adidas का जो first yellow kit
Bruce
आया था,
Banana. Yeah.
Bruce
Oof.
Banana one,
Nice
जो
photo.
Lacazette, Aubameyang, all these guys wore and stuff,
And shit.
and like
Yeah.
kind of getting out of the crap areas and stuff. So I really like that one. But black and gold is undefeated, and black and gold is unfortunately unavailable. So
Right.
I keep frequenting all these thrift shops and online stores जहाँ पे कहीं पे मतलब कोई बेच रहा हो भाई black and gold
Hmm.
वाली वही मिल जाए but black and gold was elite भाई what a kit man
Nice. Nice. I wanted to get hold of it, but अभी जब खाली मेरे को तभी देखता हूँ जब डॉन रॉबी आता है एफटी पे तभी देखता हूँ. That's it. But yeah. Very quickly, I'll just quickly say hi to some of the guys on the chat. Man, I know, guys. I'm sorry. I think I'm streaming after like what 2 odd weeks. I've been totally swamped by at work and mostly घर पे भी.
hmm.
Office, I think I've got a lot of delegates who are here from Sydney and London. So काफी चल रहा है शोर शराबा and everything. So I've not found any time basically. LJ, welcome भाई.
Hmm.
Two Arsenal goats नहीं, goat एक है, एक भैंस है. That's what my mom would say. But welcome, yeah, LJ. Abhi, welcome, dude. Abhishek, welcome. Uh, Danish, welcome. Hey, Karthik, Mystic, Shubham, Rishit, Ayush, Maddie, सबको welcome. Agenda simple है. We'll talk about the preseason preparation. We'll talk about Arsenal's
Mm.
transfer so far, and obviously we'll talk about uh, हमारा season target क्या होना चाहिए from a fans POV basically, from a
Yeah,
supporters POV, right?
yeah.
But before we begin this kind of discussion, obviously as community shield है, but I'll just quickly non-football topic just to मतलब ease you into this discussion basically. Sunday
Mm.
है, ठीक है? Sunday, ठीक है?
Mm.
What's your favorite thing to do on a Sunday? मतलब you can आप अभी का सीन भी बता सकते हो or
Yeah.
maybe perhaps you can talk about what was your favorite thing to do whilst you were growing up during your
Okay.
adolescence वाला
Okay.
period when you were at home. अब जब घर पे थे,
Oh
now तो you are in
man.
Dublin away from home and everything. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'll let you like very quickly. Sunday used to be my favorite day because Sunday mentally for me is the day I'm allowed to do cheating. Okay, so cheating on the diet, cheating on my exercise routine, cheating on like बाहर से नहीं खाना तो. So usually when I was growing up, मेरे को महीने में एक month में एक बार allowed थी मैगी, and Sunday used to be the day जब मैं मैगी खाता था. ठीक है.
right,
Sunday used to be the day where I used to have my favorite lunch, which was राजमा चावल every fucking Sunday. ठीक है, घर पे राजमा चावल बनवाता था मैं, कुछ भी हो जाए. Khana was like the thing. Um, and it's sort of continued. So I make this coffee at home called it's an iced coffee called Vietnamese iced coffee. It's called condensed milk.
yes.
I get like special coffee for it. मतलब बहुत अच्छे से prepare करके मैं बना के पीता हूँ उसको. ठीक है, it's a sweet coffee, um, and I love sweet coffees, but of
नॉर्मल
course,
मिल्क या मतलब आलमंड मिल्क वगैरह यूज करते हो?
हाँ, depends.
Okay, okay,
Almond
yeah,
also
go on,
works.
go on. Yeah.
No, that also works. So
Sorry.
for me, that it's a sweet coffee, but it's so like unhealthy. I know I can't have it every day. Um,
Right.
but I have it on Sundays, and I let myself go on Sundays, and that coffee is like the perfect start to the morning. भाई मजे आते हैं मेरे को. Yeah. Other than that, football होता है, मस्त खाना होता है. Can sleep in because your Saturday is supposed to be like a wild Saturday. When I was growing up and especially when I was in college, Saturday used to be wild. Sunday used to be like recovery day to prepare for Monday.
Right. So true. I can absolutely relate to it. Do you enjoy match days on Sundays or Saturdays though?
Oh man, it's weird. On a Saturday, I prefer the evening ones.
Hmm.
Matlab 5 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. UK time. I don't like half 12, 12:30 baje Saturday. That's
Hmm.
just no. Um, Sunday, yeah, Sunday match days are great, man. Sunday match days are great. I'll tell you why.
Hmm.
Because fuck, man, like if you're playing on Sunday, you already have the next week to look forward to. Fair enough. I guess
Right.
Saturday you've played early now and you've lost, bro. You can't watch other football games, man. You can't escape it. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible, bhai. So yeah, no,
But
Sunday midday.
but मान लो अगर संडे लेट नाइट मैच है या फिर लेट किक
Yeah,
ऑफ फॉर यू बेसिकली आपके टाइम जोन में
yeah, yeah,
and we have lost it. It's a stinker
yeah.
basically. तो
Yeah.
it's completely gone ना. Your Monday is
अरे
ruined
बट
basically.
थिंग इज दिस ना कि लाइक मिड वीक पे कप मैचेस हो जाते हैं या यू चैंपियंस लीग हो जाता है, यू कैन लाइक ऑलरेडी लाइक ठीक है संडे हो गया अभी
Hmm.
ट्यूसडे को चैंपियंस लीग है खेलेंगे भाई. सो यू कैन लाइक इजीली मूव ऑन फ्रॉम अ संडे डिफीट मैन. बट या
Right.
सैटरडे इफ यू लूज ब्रो, इट्स कर्टन्स मैन. बिकॉज संडे का क्या होता है कि संडे सैटरडे सम अदर टीम विल बी प्लेइंग. अगर वो हार गई बुरी तरह से, तो देन ठीक है, लाइक ऑल अटेंशन इज ऑन देम. एंड संडे को ठीक है, इवन इफ यू ड्रॉप पॉइंट्स और इफ यू लूज और यू व्हाटएवर हैपेंस, मतलब यू कैन लाइक गेट अवे. सैटरडे को हारना इज लाइक अनफॉरगिवेबल फॉर मी ब्रो. मतलब मैं तो सैटरडे को हार गया तो मैं बाकी दिन फुटबॉल ही नहीं देखूंगा.
Right. Right. Sundays for me, very quickly, what I can think of is khana. Of course, I
Oh,
mean
yeah, of course.
non-veg. Now, though, I have been converted into a full-time veggie. By the way, me and my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 साल हो गया almost. It's
Oh
been 2
god.
years
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
Uh, yeah. So uh, संडे माने मॉर्निंग में मम्मी बनाएगी आलू का पराठा या फिर वी गेट इन सम
Hmm.
स्नैक्स और समथिंग एंड देन
Hmm.
लंच पे पूरा मटन बनेगा अच्छे से. And then you'd wait for serials, remember Shaktiman, Chandrakanta and all
Oh
this
yeah,
and whatnot,
Sunday
right?
I remember bro. I used to get
Sunday
so
serials
pissed off अगर वो आधे घंटे का शक्तिमान 12:20 पे खत्म होता था या 12:25 पे खत्म होता था. I
right?
used to fight with my dad and I was like शक्तिमान उसमें लिखा 30 minutes. 5 मिनट ऐड आ गया बीच में. ये अभी 12:26 हो रहा है. 4 मिनट कहाँ गए मेरे शक्तिमान के. So yeah, I used to fight with my dad and he used to be
Yeah,
like मैं बात करूंगा. मैं, okay okay.
crazy, crazy. Yeah, so that's Sunday, guys. ठीक है, आप लोग बताना
Yeah.
comments में what do you do mostly on Sundays? But I think the common theme, I think सबको ही बोल रहे हैं कि
Is food
खेलना,
man.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
food
It's like
and catching up with some sports maybe,
yeah.
या
Sunday
फिर rest
Sunday
करना.
afternoon was like rajma chawal and lassi. Okay, sweet lassi. Oof. You
Damn.
sleep amazing in the afternoon, and then you wake up. It's either time to go out and play, or or then you just start listening to the chicken being prepared for the night, man. Oh my god, dude! What a Sunday, man! What a Sunday!
Nice,
And look at me
nice.
now, man. I'm an uncle now. I woke up today, had my iced coffee, no breakfast. What's for lunch? It's gonna be bloody, I don't know, like some Greek yogurt and some fruits and some nuts there. Hey. And then raat ko leftover fucking butter chicken that I made. So I mean, it, you're making it
मतलब
work, dude. It
अच्छा
doesn't hit
बनाते
the
हो या
same
फिर
now.
मतलब just like
Oh, I make
make
it
do वाला
properly,
type?
man. I make it properly.
Nice,
Matlab
nice.
everything, huh? I want to make bhai chicken if I have to make, I'll make it very properly as authentic as possible. So like if I'm
है.
making like a South Indian style curry also na, I'll put
Hmm.
coconut shavings and all that stuff. मैं oil भी उस हिसाब से भाई, like North Indian में different oil, coconut oil for the South Indian curries, pastes, tamarinds, mango, whatever it is भाई, सब कुछ I try to make as authentic as possible. So I
But
made butter
yeah,
chicken
nice,
अभी कल रात
nice.
को. Yeah, अभी आज लेफ्ट ओवर खाएंगे हम.
It's not a. I would say it is a popular opinion. अगर मैं ये बोलूँगा कि leftover वाला chicken curry ना, it actually tastes much more better than the one you have when it is freshly made. Would you agree?
Hmm.
No.
Sometimes, like I think, yeah, I think so. But like, yeah, if you like properly store it in like an airtight, that's fine. There are a lot of things which taste good as leftovers. Like for example, if you
Hmm.
have leftover rice का अगर तुमने egg fried rice types बना दिया कुछ, oh,
Bomb.
leftover
Yeah.
rice is different, man. ठीक है, for egg fried rice. But one thing which absolutely goes down अगर you leave it as leftovers, fucking cake, man. I'm sorry, I cannot believe people put cake in the fucking fridge, like
Fridge.
those sponge cakes. ठीक है, they put them in the fridge and उसके बाद तुम खाते, bro, it's like eating wet sponge, man. Like
Yeah.
the fucking क्या कहते हैं उसको,
Rubber.
icing, the icing tastes weird, the cherry is gone, the pineapple, it's hard as fuck, the sponge or the bread, it's soggy, bro. कौन खा सकता है यार, एक एक पुरानी पेस्ट्री, पुराना केक, ना मैन. जस्ट ऑर्डर, इधर जितना लोग खा सकते हैं खाओ, या फिर
Hmm.
ब्रो जस्ट लाइक गिव इट टू अदर पीपल और थ्रो इट, मैन, बट डोंट ईट लेफ्ट ओवर केक, मैन. आई कांट स्टे विद इट भाई.
Nice, nice. चलो तो ये था संडे का इंट्रोडक्टरी वाला डिस्कशन बेसिकली. ओके, लेट्स नाउ किक ऑन किक ऑन विद एजेंडा.
Yeah,
ट्रांसफर विंडो, ठीक है. ओके,
let's go.
नॉन आर्सेनल.
Okay.
Let's stick to Premier League only for the time being. And
Oh,
if I
your
would,
mic is gone. Or is it
hello,
just my issue now? Wait, let me
abhi
check. Oh no, it's my issue, my
one.
issue.
Okay,
Speak?
1 2 3, 1 2 3,
Oh my god, it's no.
1 2 3.
Guys, can you hear me or क्या सीन हो
I
गया?
can hear you. Guys, आवाज आवाज आ रहा है
Hello?
क्या?
You can hear
चैट
me,
में
right,
बताओ कोई.
Vivek?
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, so you can hear me. कम आवाज आ रही है? किसकी? एक मिनट, मेरे को चेक करने दो. Both. Why can't I can hear you both. All
Can
right,
hear you both.
so
Okay.
my mic is fine. My speaker. Let me leave and come back. Let me leave and
Yeah,
come
go on.
back. Okay.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. हाँ, दिनेश प्रतीक वेलकम भाई. अभी वेलकम यार. फुटबॉल छोड़ा सुचित वेलकम भाई. ईशान वेलकम ब्रो. क्या हाल चाल? We can hear both. Ayush, okay, thank you. Karthik, आपको welcome नहीं बोलता, welcome भाई. SD please. Srijit, welcome भाई. That jersey, that white वाला ना, it's bomb यार. It's बढ़िया लग रहा है यार, seriously. है ना? Leftover biryani is goated. It becomes यार anything non-veg ना, अगर if you store it ना लाला, वो उसका taste it gets so much better with
Yo,
over the
yo,
time.
yo. I can hear you now.
All good, all good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Okay,
Hmm.
so what I was about to ask is कि let's stick to Premier League and आप मेरे को ये बताओ कि what transfer signing basically this window has got your interest peaked, shall I say?
Hmm.
मतलब who's the one कि मतलब भाई इसके ऊपर नजर रखेंगे वैसे.
Oh, Premier League only, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Premier League wise, man, it's so tough to pick between these two. I have two. All right. I
Okay.
think I think Reinders to City, and I think Florian Wirtz to Liverpool. I think these two will be like signings of the season types. Um, there are so many other good players who are going to play their debut seasons. Andre
Yeah. Yeah.
Santos for Chelsea is going to play his debut, although he barely played for Forest, but for Chelsea, I think Santos, Estevao are also really, really good. For United, man, like that Sesko deal, man. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
ठीक है, that is there. Sesko, Cunha, Mbeumo, I think that's a great fucking front line.
है ना on
Um,
paper at least, on paper it
on
looks.
paper, at least. Oh, it'll
Yeah.
work though. I think it'll work as well. And Mbeumo and Cunha, I think, will elevate them a lot. In terms of what did Spurs sign? Spurs got Tell permanent. Did they get
Kudus.
anyone? Kudus. Kudus is fine.
Yeah.
But I think Mbeumo, Wirtz,
Okay.
Reinders, I would say for rivals is very, very good. They
Steel.
Bournemouth have signed a defender as well. आज ही करा in fact उन्होंने Diakate.
Acha, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's very,
From
very
the
good
French
player.
league. French league.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he's also very, very good. Um, somebody who I think they'll sell on again for really, really good money. बाकी और कोई किसी ने अच्छा प्लेयर साइन किया है? I mean,
Okay,
yeah, there are like randoms, but
अगर
I'd say Wirtz and Reinders top two.
Rangers, okay, okay. अगर प्रीमियर लीग अगर मैं ओवरऑल बोलता तो किसका नाम बोलते फिर आप?
Ooh, honestly, I think Dean House into Real Madrid. That
Really
is, yeah, that's gonna change them for really, really good, man. Like,
interesting.
yeah. The guy is young, tall, can play out from the back. He's gonna help Xabi Alonso so much, by. But yeah, I think Hausen to Madrid is one of the best. But I'd still would go for Reinders or Wirtz. I think Wirtz is. I'm
है
slightly
ना?
leaning towards Wirtz.
It,
Yeah.
is it the money? Is it the money though? मतलब
No, 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 no,
had
no.
Words been a free signing तो उड़िया मतलब आप तब भी है
हाँ,
ना
फिर भी मतलब मैं कहता हूँ पैसा डबल भी होता, पैसा हाफ भी होता, पैसा जीरो भी होता.
okay.
I honestly just feel Wirtz is such a superstar. He can play in multiple positions. He can threaten in so many positions. Also, just him in that system is like crazy, यार. मतलब it's like उस आपके पास चार infinity stones है, आपने पांचवा भी sort of डाल दिया और and it's like sort of overkill at this point of time. So and Wirtz and the worst, well, not the worst, worst for us. And the scary part is he's not even at his peak right now.
Hmm.
The guy can shoot, he can pass. Yeah, of course, he needs to like bulk up a little bit to get used to the physicality of it. But oof, bhai, that guy being part of a team that already has Salah might add Isak to it,
I hope
Soboslai,
not.
McAllister, Gravenberch, Gakpo. Oh my God,
Yeah.
bhai, that's a crazy, crazy thing. So yeah, for
मतलब
non-Arsenal,
defending champions plus मतलब they have just elevated their sides still
yeah, man,
somehow.
yeah. I mean, like I said, they've essentially added one of the best players in the world to their squad,
Yeah.
the best players in the world. So yeah, 100%, bhai, it can be signing of the season for sure.
Fair, fair. Lala बीच में एक नाम बोला. Is it the guy from the Milan वाला player, that center back, is it? अच्छा, okay. Belgian guy ना? He's
Yeah,
Belgian, right? Yeah.
yeah. I don't know though, bro. Like 40 मिलियन में मलिक थी और इससे अच्छा 30 मिलियन में हमसे कीवी और 35 मिलियन में कीवी और ही ले लेते ओके फाइन वट एवर बट या
Right.
मलिक थिया ही इज ऑल राइट
Yeah.
बट या
Okay. Okay. Fair. Pawan, welcome, bhai. Shubham, welcome. Versus Musiala level. What's your take on this, Daksh?
I think yeah he is currently Musiala level. I think he can get even better. But yeah, Musiala is a
Better.
different gravy भाई.
Okay.
Like उसकी बस injuries अगर ठीक हो जाए ना poor guy just figure out his injuries and I think yeah he's top. But yeah, Wirtz is one of my favorites भाई.
Okay. 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 Fine. हमारा एजेंडा ठीक है हमारा एजेंडा इज
Hmm.
बेसिकली आवर ट्रांसफर विंडो ठीक है
Yeah.
ऑन 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 अ रेटिंग ऑफ 1 to 10 obviously 10
Yeah.
being the highest how much would you rate our transfer season कितना देंगे आप मतलब बेयर इन माइंड कि हम
Ooh.
लोग अभी तक एजे या रॉड्रिगो वो सब तक नहीं हुआ है
Yeah,
बट
yeah,
अभी
yeah.
अगर इफ द विंडो वे टू गेट शट टुमारो तो
Hmm.
कितना देंगे आप
I'll give it a solid 7, yeah. 6.57. I think that's a really good window. I think there are some transfers that fans are not a fan of, and I think that really just tanks everyone's perception of it.
हम्म
Let's not forget जब हमने जुलाई तक एक भी
हम्म
प्लेयर साइन नहीं किया था. I think we just got Kepa. Kepa was our first signing this season.
केपा यस यस
Kepa and then Norgard. These are the first two signings that we did. Everyone was like, हम तो ला ही नहीं पाएंगे player यार. Zubimendi कब आएगा? Madrid operation Zubimendi Madrid का. Striker कहाँ है? Where is my striker?
या
और कोई आएगा नहीं. Backup for Saka चाहिए, left winger चाहिए and stuff like that. We've pretty much gotten all positions that we needed to replace since people were going out.
हम्म
Um, we've gotten a striker, which we eventually did end up wanting
या
because of whatever finances and everything. Bus, we want a superstar left winger. I think we did the deals that were possible.
हम्म
Um, and I think यार मतलब सबने आई थिंक किसी ना किसी तरह से कुछ ना कुछ बेटर इम्प्रूव किया है. Yeah, I mean, I think Madueke is the only one who's played like 1.5 games, maybe not even 1.5, just two halves, two
या
20-minute cameos he's played.
राइट
Gyokeres looks really, really good. Um, अभी तक जो भी कर रहा है, first game was okay, a little bit rusty. Second game, I think he improved a lot. Zubimendi obviously has moved us emotionally, bhai. मतलब the guy is like next level. Norgard was also really, really good, bhai. He scored a goal already. He doesn't look out of place. That's the biggest compliment I can give him. Kepa penalties, at least somebody we have who's reliable on pens as well. कितने save किया उसने penalties. ठीक है? And so
या
like everyone apart from people who've not even played a single game have brought something to the table, which is good. And they've brought it in a better way, in a more reliable way. देख, I understand Madueke की मैं खुद Madueke की signing से काफी frustrated था because I was like, there's no
Yeah,
pressure.
I saw your reel also. वो
Yeah,
भी
yeah, yeah.
देखा, yeah, I did, yeah.
Because it was such a baffling signing to make at that point of time because there's nobody else in for him. He's not going to be there for preseason anyway.
Hmm.
ठीक है? Most of it at least. And matlab, yeah, we needed a Saka backup 100%, and you can. That's probably one of the best. It's probably the timing of the deal and the finances involved that's left everyone in a very like sour aftertaste like in their mouth and stuff. So
Right.
people are like sort of like ye kya window hai, and now they want the guy to sort of get them excited again, which is either an Eze or a Rodrigo. People will also go. We got Mosquera, who literally looks like a young Gabriel mere hisab se.
Yes.
He's played one game at right back, one game at
One
right
game at
center back, one game
and
at
last
left
wala game
center
at
back.
left center back. Yeah.
What the hell, man? And we got him for like 15. So, in terms of the values we've gotten these players for, in
Hmm.
terms of what roles they're doing, in terms of their ability, I think it's actually a pretty good window, man. Yeah, Eze would absolutely be super duper competition. And let's not
Hmm.
forget, a window is not just the players you get in and of course you get out. We've signed Noneri's extension. I think Saka will sign an extension. All Gabriel's got an extension already.
Miles
ठीक है?
Lewis Kelly का भी हुआ. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So the important players are being tied down. I think Saliba will also sign a contract. In that scenario, I think it will be like a really good window. The most important core is willing to continue. One, okay, we are getting players who are replacing the ones that have gone out, probably to a much better degree as well. Um, and we've
Okay.
not, and to be honest, getting like 6 signings under 200 million, that's kind of, it's good. Like that's on an average a 30 million a signing. ठीक है, अब कुछ ऊपर कुछ नीचे, yeah, but that's essentially the situation. You can't get a better backup keeper for 5 million than Kepa. I'm sorry.
I
ठीक
think
है,
Mosquera and
Mosquera is a
Kepa wala
crazy
to
crazy good
those were
one.
steal deals. Yeah, काफी
Yeah,
were bargains basically.
yeah.
But talk to me about Noni Madueke ना. मतलब
Okay. Here is
so
what I think went down with the Madueke signing and why we decided to go for it.
okay.
I think if you look at our theme of players that we have bought,
Mhm.
um, except for the striker maybe, and Mosquera, most of our players are going to be Premier League proven. There's two reasons for this. One,
Okay.
adaptation period is super crucial. Obviously बहुत ज़्यादा pressure है जीतने के लिए, ठीक है? हमारी तरफ से भी है, rivals की तरफ से भी है, and I'm pretty sure Arteta खुद अपने ऊपर उतना pressure डालता है. You can't have an adaptation period, और अगर करना है तो keep it as minimal as possible. ठीक है? Second, it's very obvious we needed a left winger and a Saka backup. ठीक है? नोनेरी को हमने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्सटेंशन दिया है टू, और उसको कुछ पाथवे बनाना है. आई थिंक द फैक्ट दैट वी सी हिम एज एन इंटीरियर 8 or 10 बेसिकली मींस कि ओडेगार्ड के बाद दिस गाय इज गोना बी द नेक्स्ट वन अप. ठीक है? विद इन Madueke signing, आई फील व्हाट वी हैव ट्राइड टू डू इज 50 million में, whatever the total cost is, 50 million में we've essentially tried to go for somebody जो दोनों जगह खेल सके. कि
Right.
अगर वर्स्ट के सिनारियो हो जाए कि हम एक लेफ्ट विंगर नहीं ले पाते रॉड्रिगो बिकॉज ऑफ वेजेस या व्हाटएवर इट इज, और
Plug that gap basically. हाँ.
या एसेंशियली सुपरस्टार लेफ्ट विंगर हमें जो चाहिए, निको विलियम्स हमने सबसे पहले ट्राई किया था. लेट्स नॉट फॉरगेट, लेट्स नॉट गो
Yeah.
विद दिस. आई नो एवरीवन डजंट लाइक मैडुएके, बट लेट्स नॉट प्रिटेंड कि भाई मैडुएके ही हमें करना था साइन. आर्टेटा ने बोला नहीं चाहिए मुझे वे, नहीं चाहिए मुझे वो. आवर फर्स्ट चॉइस वाज निको विलियम्स. ठीक है, निको विलियम्स ने मना कर दिया था बिकॉज ही वाज लुकिंग लाइक ही इज गोना जॉइन बार्सिलोना. उसने बार्सिलोना को भी मना कर दिया और उसके बाद स्टैंडर्ड 10 year एक्सटेंशन. ठीक है. दूसरी चीज was the option कि like, oh, you know, you can go for somebody like Lukman जिसका कुछ इतना वाला है, or you can like अभी लाला कह रहा है कि like Kudus and everything, right?
Yeah.
Kudus I still feel is like Kudus बैकअप नहीं खेलने वाला साका के लिए. द सेम थिंग विच वाज एम्बोमो's प्रॉब्लम. एम्बोमो वाज आवर सेकंड चॉइस टू गो आफ्टर एज अ साका बैकअप, somebody who can play through the middle and somebody who can also play on the right. But he didn't want it. He wanted guaranteed first team minutes. वो उसको मैन
Okay.
यूनाइटेड में मिल रहे थे. एंड दैट्स फेयर भाई. मतलब यू कांट बी द वन हु इज लाइक अरे नहीं 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 चाहिए अपन को. We were linked with Anthony Gordon by Ornstein all throughout the summer. It's very obvious he's not going to leave now. Um, Rodrigo वाला जो सीन था, again, I don't think the guy wants to leave. So finally, Madueke पे आए हैं. It has come after Nico Williams. It has come after Brian Mbeumo. It has come after Anthony Gordon. It's come after considering Rodrigo. Finally, जाके एक प्रीमियर लीग प्रूवन वाला बंदा जो एक probably एक ऐसे फाइनेंशियल टर्म पे मिला है जो हम देने के लिए खुश हैं, whatever structure that might have been, and somebody who we feel कि राइट पे भी खेल लेगा, लेफ्ट पे भी खेल लेगा. मेरे हिसाब से हम चाहते हैं निको विलियम्स या ब्रैडली बारकोला या ऐसे कोई टाइप ऑफ बंदा जो अवेलेबल अनफॉर्चुनेटली नहीं है. एंड दैट इज
Right.
द रियलिटी ऑफ इट. सो अब आप क्या कर सकते हो? अब या यू नो लाइक हम एवरीवन हैज दिस थिंग, काश हम बोआडी ले लेते, काश हम नूसा ले लेते, काश हम मोलेरो ले लेते. आई एम सो श्योर हम वी बीन लिंक्ड विद दीज काइंड्स ऑफ प्लेयर्स फॉर लाइक सो मेनी डिफरेंट टाइम्स, बट नहीं हो पाएगा. ठीक है, लेआओ आई वुड लव टू हैव हिम, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज ही इज मिलान्स कैप्टन एंड Allegri लिटरली कम्स आउट इन अ प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस एंड से नहीं, ही इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ही इज गोना स्टे. ठीक है, तो अब हम ये सारी चीजें नहीं कर सकते. अब
एंड
खैर
बीच में रिपोर्ट्स पे आ रहा था कि लियाओ का मतलब इज लाइक इज गॉट हिज ऑफ फील्ड वाला इश्यूज उसके है, थोड़ा एटीट्यूड का इश्यूज है. इट्स
आई
नॉट
थिंक
दैट.
सबका होगा, वो सबका ही होता है. आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज एनीवन हु इज लाइक सुपर डुपर क्लीन एनीवे. सो
ओके.
we've essentially gone for somebody who can play backup to Saka. And जब वो backup to Saka नहीं होगा, जब Saka pitch पे होगा, तो हम उसको वेस्ट नहीं होने देंगे. कभी कभी ये बंदा लेफ्ट पे भी खेल लेगा. तो आइडियली आपने 1 for 2 सॉर्ट ऑफ डील कर लिया कि आपने 50 मिलियन में ऐसा बंदा ले लिया who is probably the best on the right. He plays 90-95% of his best football on the right. and he can probably play like 50, 60, 70% on the left to his
Hmm.
abilities. That's the reality. वरना यार मतलब और तो हमारे पास आई डोंट थिंक कुछ ऑप्शन था. That's genuinely what I feel. अगर मलिक फफाना is gonna cost 40, 50, 60, whatever,
Hmm.
और हमें पता नहीं how he's gonna turn out in this league, I think we've just gone for a safer option कि मैडवेके है, प्रीमियर लीग पता है, इंग्लैंड है, इंग्लिश फुटबॉल पता है, दोनों साइड खेल सकता है, ले लो अभी.
Plus, it's from London as well, isn't it? London roots भी उसको.
या
Yeah.
सो ठीक है यार. आई मीन वही मैं कह रहा हूँ, हमारे
Would you have taken
रिक्रूटमेंट
Rashford though? Would you
हाँ
have taken Rashford?
हाँ,
Would you
why
have
not?
taken?
I would have liked him, but I just don't think it would have been feasible. One, I don't think United would have sold to us.
Right.
Even if they would have, I don't think we would be getting the financial terms that Barcelona got,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
no loan fee, some other. And to be fair, I think United got a better deal out of that Barcelona one also.
है ना?
There is no loan fee. There is some penalty clauses. There is an option which can turn it. I don't know. There's. अब मैं भूल गया
Yet
क्या
to be
financial
registered
thing.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the point is, I still feel like United got a better deal out of that Barcelona, out of that Rashford to Barca thing.
Okay. Okay. Fair. Quickly, I'll just take in some comments.
Hmm.
Do you think another Premier League club with Chelsea? No. He's very good in 1v1. Will attract fouls in crucial area this year. Okay. Fair.
I'll just say let's
Uh,
wait on Madueke. 30 मिनट हुए हैं. देख यार,
hmm,
we want in instant. Like, and some players will give you the instant. Haaland gives you the instant. Whatever. Like he's
hmm,
coming up, he's tearing it apart. Joao Pedro for Chelsea, but he's also a prem proven player. The point is, 30 मिनट से ज्यादा मैं ग्योकरेस को भी देने वाला था फर्स्ट गेम पे when he was looking clunky. ठीक है.
hmm, hmm.
And Madueke ko bhi main, I'll give him time, man. Like let him get used to the system, get used to this play. It's a completely different way we play to Chelsea.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. 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 So मेरा next question था. I actually wanted to talk about Ethan Nwaneri. ठीक है.
Mm.
आपने बीच में you touched upon his contract and
Yeah,
his
yeah.
कि कहाँ खेलेगा. Of course, he had a breakthrough wala season last season
Mm.
where he made like what 35, 37 odd appearances and goals भी मारा 9, 10 odd goals कुछ
Mm.
assists भी उसको मिला. But towards the end of the season, of course, you could see that उसको इतना game time नहीं मिला for whatever reasons basically. ठीक है, which I feel कि मिकेल का शायद उसको शायद इतना ट्रस्ट नहीं करता या फिर perhaps it could have been कि वो शायद रेडी नहीं हुआ होगा something
Mm.
perhaps 50-50. Let's say
Mm.
we don't know the exact cause for that.
Yeah.
Do you see? Obviously, he
Mm.
has added a bit more extra aspects to his game this
Mm.
season. At least मेरे को तो थोड़ा दिखा इस preseason. He was putting in
Mm.
more nutmegs. Uh, I think against Newcastle and against उसके पहले वाला भी जो friendly game था उसमें भी काफी अच्छा खेला वो in fact Ethan
Mm.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Now having said that, and obviously he has signed a long-term contract till 2030, if I'm not
Mm.
wrong. Do you genuinely see Ethan Nwaneri getting more game time this season with us?
Yeah. I think that's going to be a very important aspect of his signing of a contract. Otherwise we would have loaned him. देखो यार, developing somebody from the academy has so many positive knock-on effects. Now it can't be understated. Number one, if that academy guy turns out to be really really good, like
Hmm,
top of the top,
hmm.
you essentially save tens of millions to
Okay.
replace an aging player, an experienced player, whatever it is. So the best thing is you save money. You don't have to go into a crazy market like that. ठीक है, if we see him as a 8-10 जो आया था, I think that's going to be his position. I think what we are doing is we're incorporating these youngsters on the wings first, जहाँ पे responsibilities कम है, decision making काफी आपको कम decisions बनाने पड़ते हैं, either run, cut back, pass back, whatever. Center of the pitch you have to do a lot more thinking, you need a lot more awareness and you need a lot more IQ. So हमने Nwaneri को start में right wing खिलाया. I think this season he'll be more central.
Okay.
First knock-on effect, you save money. Second knock-on effect, everyone else in the academy, other possible good prospects will also see, okay, I have a chance here. So let me stay, let me work hard, whatever. It's a
Sends out a
good
good
positive
message
knock-on
basically.
effect.
आप बोल रहे हो. हाँ.
Yeah. That this club will give me chances if I play. ठीक है? Or I mean, if you don't want to do that also, you can go the Chelsea route, which is, yeah, we'll have a bunch of all these guys. But what you're going to do is, if you're not like the top of the top level, if you're like a sub elite level, we'll help you find a club which is suitable to your level, right? Like, for example, Omari Hutchinson was a really good, at least a Premier League level talent, ठीक है? अभी वो
Right.
चैंपियनशिप में खेल रहा है जहाँ पे भी है, but he is near second, near first level of football, ठीक है? द पॉइंट वाज कि अगर आप उसको थोड़ा सा रखते और आप उसको बोल भी देते कि ठीक है, यू नो व्हाट, इफ वी कांट डू इट, इफ वी कांट फाइंड अ डिसेंट लोन फॉर यू, विल ट्राई एंड सेल यू ऑफ टू अ डिसेंट क्लब, सो यू मेक मनी इन सेल्स फ्रॉम योर एकेडमी प्रोडक्ट्स, एंड एकेडमी प्रोडक्ट्स आर सेलिंग फॉर एनीथिंग भाई, ठीक है?
Mm,
सो
mm.
दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग कि लाइक ऐसी सिचुएशंस हैं कि यू आप स्पोर्टिंग वाइज बहुत इंप्रूव होते हो, आपके अदर प्रोस्पेक्ट्स को मौका मिलता है अपने आप को शाइन करने के लिए, दे स्टे कमिटेड टू द क्लब, you may either make money on sales or they end up being someone who you've essentially groomed for free. Saka अब देख कितना important player हो गया है, came through the academy, started with left back, left wing, right wing, now he's one of the best. अब तू सोच, if we had to get somebody to replace Saka today, ठीक है, कितना
Mhm.
एक्सपेंसिव होगा यार,
Yeah,
ठीक है?
yeah, yeah.
Mbomos and the Cunhas are going for 70 million, who are really really good Premier League level players, ठीक है? बट हमें अगर वर्ल्ड क्लास लेवल प्लेयर चाहिए, सोच कितना एक्सपेंसिव है. And so
True,
that's what I'm saying.
true.
So academy wala, he's going to get a lot of minutes I think this season for two
Okay,
reasons. One, we have to see what is his actual level when we actually put him through the grind of an entire season, ठीक है?
okay, okay.
And
Fair.
if he reaches that, if he can hang in with the big boys, perfect, yeah. We have an entirely great talent on our hands. Not just the flashes of brilliance की long range goal मार दिया, किसी की आप बढ़िया बॉल निकाल दी, एक दो बंदों को काट दिया, नहीं. उसका endurance कितना है, can he maintain a level to the entire through the entire season. एंड अगर
Mm,
हमारे पास
mm.
एक टॉप टैलेंट है, या तो हम उसको टीम में रखेंगे, या फिर अगर हमें लगा कि यार ये बंदा अच्छा है 20-25 गेमों के लिए, बट अभी यार मतलब he's not going to make it to the top level by 25-26
Okay,
essentially. So एक काम करते हैं, let's sell him off, so you'll either
okay,
make money either way. So मेरे को वही लगता है कि I think he'll have a very, I think he'll have extended minutes this season, only for
okay,
us to judge what is his actual level.
okay, okay. Interesting. On that note, though, मतलब मान लो
Hmm.
अभी at this point of time, just say कि आपको books balance करना है, let's say, ठीक है?
Hmm.
Somebody comes in with a bid of, let's say, 55 odd million for Ethan Warner. Would you sell?
55 for
Yes.
somebody, no, he's a 5-year contract, अभी बहुत टाइम है, नहीं,
Okay,
no way.
okay, fair.
अभी
Okay,
नहीं,
fair.
एक सीजन, let's watch him out first.
Okay, okay. Aditya बोल रहे हैं, bro, have you seen the revenue we generated in the past 2 seasons? Our owners have deep pockets. Please don't justify not spending the money to improve the footballing aspect. No, it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, yeah. Go on.
Uh,
Yeah, Daksh.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Aditya, no, 100%, yeah. But I'm just saying, we essentially spend at least 150 million every season without selling big. Without selling big.
Yeah.
So yeah, the owners' pockets are deep, and yes, the revenue is increasing. But unfortunately, to run a club, you don't have to just think of this window. You have to think of what happens if some player goes down in around mid-season and you have to get somebody in January. You don't want to leave yourself short around that point of time. You also have to think about windows aage. Are there any players who are going to be on expiring contracts? Somebody
Mm.
who might be looking to leave or whatever it is. Like for example, right now, I don't think PSG is going to sell anyone, but let's say situation changes 10 months from this next point of time. You have to be ready sometimes to be all, to be on prime. Like for example, you will have windows where you do very little. Liverpool ki last season thi, right? They
Mm.
did barely anything, just Chiesa and Mamardashvili. ठीक है? They tried to get Zubimendi, नहीं हुआ. They didn't get anybody for Gravenberch. They rolled the dice with that situation. ठीक है? कि Endo संभाल लेगा, ये कर लेगा. And this season they're having a big window. Plus the sales that they're having. We are having a medium to higher spend window every year without
Every year.
actually selling.
Yeah.
है ना? मतलब
Yeah.
हर साल हम एक 50 मिलियन का प्लेयर तो एटलीस्ट अब ले ही रहे हैं.
ले
एटलीस्ट
रहे हैं.
50 मिलियन का प्लेयर तो हर सीजन ले रहे हैं.
Imagine ये वेंगर को मिलता है यार, वो एमिरेट्स वाले. Man,
हाँ,
bro.
no, that would have been like completely different.
Yeah.
Wenger would have never worked with the director of football.
है ना? है ना?
Um, yeah, he would have just been like, मैं करूँगा recruitment and stuff. He would have been on more scouting. We probably would have signed younger players, but देखते हैं.
Yeah.
But खैर वो तो hypotheticals है bro. So
Yeah.
yeah, look, if you're saying that we shouldn't have signed anybody, listen, brother. You are literally like 3 messages ago crying that we are not signing the good players. And if we had gone for a barren window like last season, like a Petr Cech window which we had,
Head loss हो जाता है एकदम से.
no
Yeah.
way this club would
Yeah.
have been sane about it. This
Yeah.
fans especially do not have strategic long-term viewing. मेरी भी नहीं होती, ठीक है?
Yeah.
बट
Yeah.
फैंस को अगर तुम बोलोगे एक साल हम कुछ बाय नहीं कर रहे, ओ माय गॉड डूड, यू वुड बी द फर्स्ट वन इंक्लूडिंग इन माय चैट विद मी सेइंग व्हाट द एफ आर वी डूइंग भाई. कैन यू इमेजिन आफ्टर द सीजन दैट वी हैड द ईयर बिफोर लास्ट सीजन, जब हम लास्ट डे तक खींच के ले गए थे टाइटल रेस को, आप बोल रहे हो कुछ नहीं स्पेंड करना चाहिए था हमें. ओह दैट्स क्रेजी मैन.
Right. Rex, welcome, bhai. Mo, welcome. Welcome, bro. Thanks for this super chat. Sarangi, bhai, do you know about the community shield ka curse?
Brother, I am you never walk alone all day today bhai. Brother, I'll go to Adidas, I'll buy a Liverpool kit, I'll put the scarves out, I'll sing You'll Never Walk Alone because I want Liverpool to win today, man. मजे आएंगे, मजे आएंगे.
Nice, nice. Pawan, we will discuss about this. ये है हम लोग के एजेंडा में है ये. I think एक पॉइंट छोड़ के we'll talk about this. But yeah, John, welcome भाई. Sai, welcome to the stream भाई. Links आ रहे हैं मालिक फुफाना के. Fair. जब थोड़े कॉन्क्रीट आ जाएंगे then
ये कब
perhaps we'll
आया?
talk about it. ये अभी I think मेरे को चैट में ही दिख रहा है कि इंडी काइला is talking about मालिक फुफाना कि but yeah कि कुछ डेलीगेट्स गए हैं, ट्रैवल किए हैं मतलब मैच देखने के लिए, स्काउट वगैरह करने के लिए. बट लेट्स सी. ओके.
Right. It's
पैलेस
gonna cost 60 million as well, man. But yeah.
आज तो बहुत फोर्सेस है. इफ इंडी सेज इट्स लेजिट, राइट? ओके, आई थिंक
Yeah.
एनफ ब्रिंग एम्बापे फॉर लेट्स.
Exactly,
ओके,
brother.
फेयर. या, फेयर. ओके, प्री सीजन ठीक है, ऑल्दो
Mhm.
दो डिफीट्स हुए which I think has not happened to us for over 5-6 years, है ना? मतलब
Sorry?
मतलब when was the last time in a pre-season हम लोग 2 या 3 गेम हारे थे? If you remember.
Ooh. I think
It's way
last
too long.
preseason we lost to United. है ना?
Did we? नहीं, ड्रॉ. I think ड्रॉ हुआ था पेन वगैरह में
नहीं
लास्ट में.
नहीं
I think
हारे
they
थे यार हम.
drew.
I think हारे या शायद से हो सकता है. Aiden haven't played that game, I remember. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Hoyland
स्कोर किया
scored.
था वो
Hey,
गोल.
yeah. I think it was probably, I don't know, man. I think we
Yeah.
lost that game because I
Okay.
remember there were memes of like, oh, we beat Arsenal twice or something. I don't know. So I think they'll, yeah. We lost to United and won the pens. No. Okay, maybe I'm misremembering. So there
Okay.
was that. Nuremberg, I think we didn't win, or we drew again. I don't know. The best preseason we had was when Jesus and Zinchenko came.
है ना?
उसके अलावा तो like we've lost 1 or 2 games always, भाई.
है ना?
Always.
2
Oh,
games
we lost to
मतलब.
Liverpool. You're right. Ishan is right. We lost to Liverpool. Yeah.
Okay, then perhaps I am wrong then. Okay. So
Hmm.
obviously though, and keeping in mind हम लोग we faced Spurs for the first time अपने preseason में. कभी हुआ नहीं है. We have never faced
Yeah.
them in a
Yeah.
friendly. Newcastle again, I think उनके against तो खेलना ही नहीं चाहिए मैच.
Bro, I was just talking about this to my friends also. तू मुझे बता. What do you think this preseason was unnecessarily intense, or do you think this was needed? So we played
Not
Milan.
needed. Not
Okay,
needed.
so we played Milan, who were in the Champions League last season. ठीक है? We played उसके बाद Newcastle, who are in the Champions League this season. Spurs, who are in the Champions League this season, and also North London rivals. Villarreal, who have a really, really good coach in Marcelino. And I think they're in the Europa League this time. And Athletic Club, who are in the Champions League this season.
Right.
Do you think it was like, because मैं बाकी देख रहा हूँ, everyone's like playing ASEAN All Stars, Daegu FC Seoul, Yokohama, ठीक है, Plymouth, and we're like,
I think
and
ये
I'm
प्लान
looking
किए
at,
होंगे ना. ये प्लान किए होंगे, isn't it?
yeah, but do you not think it's just like like, okay, here is what I see preseason as. For me, it's two things. One is
हाँ.
fitness. Of course, you're like getting back into shape and stuff. सबका थोड़ा तोंद आ
Yes.
गया तो उसको abs में convert करने के लिए you need that endurance and stuff. ठीक है?
Yes.
Two, try ideas that you are probably too scared to try in an actual games when there are stakes. ठीक है, फॉर
Exactly.
एग्जाम्पल
Yeah.
अगर एक ऐसी सिचुएशन आती जहाँ पे यू नो इनिशियली हमें देखना है कि लाइक हाउ विल साका एक्चुअली बी एज एन इंटीरियर मिडफील्डर, हम जो कहते हैं साका को आरसीएम खेला ओडेगार्ड को ड्रॉप करके, ठीक है, हाउ डज दैट फिट, या फिर व्हाट विल इट बी इफ यू प्ले मार्टिनेली सेंटर फॉरवर्ड फॉर वन गेम, या साका को लेफ्ट में मूव करा या ओडेगार्ड एंड राइस को पोजीशन स्विच करा, ये सारी सिचुएशंस थी, ठीक है. सो बट मुझे लगता है कि इन प्री सीजन apart from we did try new things. If anyone's saying we played the same way as last season, they are, I'm sorry for lack of respect and stuff, but it's stupid. We tried so many different things this preseason, and it all came to an head at the Bilbao game where we attacked them in very different ways. Khair, the point is this: I just thought some very wild ideas and fitness is the point of preseason until you reach the last two games jahan pe you start playing your main team and your main tactics and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Charles is absolutely correct. I think this preseason was unnecessarily intense, was probably there to generate money for the big games. Um, and yeah, it just didn't make sense to me कि हम इतना क्यों injury वगैरह risk करें. Calafiori went down,
Yeah.
Trossard went down. Um, ठीक है, और कौन? Havertz felt a tweak at one point. So I mean, मतलब मुझे तो समझ नहीं आया यार, लाइक इतना इंटेंस करने की क्या जरूरत है. एंड या आदित्य का पॉइंट आई अंडरस्टैंड, लॉट ऑफ पीपल से कि नहीं नहीं हमें एक टफ प्री सीजन चाहिए था टू डील विद द टफ games already. Maybe there's some merit to it, but I think it's an unnecessarily risky strategy considering how Spurs के साथ games end up going, considering how Newcastle के साथ games end up going. एक
Right.
प्लेयर को अभी जैसे किसको अभी इंजरी हो गई है, I think Justin Kluivert has gotten like a calf injury or something. ठीक है. अगर एक प्लेयर को ऐसी इंजरी हो जाती कि वो 3 हफ्ते
Levi
तक,
Colwill, I think, recently got an ACL or
उसको तो
something.
हाँ ACL हो गया, बट आई थिंक दैट
Yeah.
वाज लाइक ट्रेनिंग, सो आई एम नॉट गोना पुट इट
Training.
दैट.
Yeah.
बट अगर आप एक गेम में खेल के किसी की हैमस्ट्रिंग हो जाती टाइट या फिर किसी को काफ इंजरी हो जाती, मैडिसन वेंट डाउन, आई थिंक न्यूकासल के अगेंस्ट ही था
Matters.
उसका,
Yes.
राइट.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
गॉर्डन वेंट
Yeah.
डाउन येस्टरडे एज वेल. तो आई थिंक अगर आप थोड़ा सा अननेसेसरीली कर लेते हो और प्लेयर चले जाते हैं, देन यू आर ऑब्वियसली नाउ यू आर लाइक एनीवेज बिहाइंड, आपके ऑलरेडी लग चुके हैं, है ना. सो या I feel it should be like a pause, like a gradual ramp up, something we've actually done before. हम MLS ऑल स्टार से स्टार्ट किया, चलो ठीक है, एक इंटेंस गेम विद यूनाइटेड हो गया फॉर मनी जनरेशन, बीच में न्यूरेनबर्ग के साथ खेल लिया हमने.
एक लीग 2 लीग 3 साइड के साथ भी हम लोग खेलते
हाँ
थे
हाँ
पहले.
हाँ
Yeah, we
हाँ
used to.
हाँ.
Yeah.
या लाइक सिटी का देखोगे अगर तुम,
This time it was all proper
yeah, it's
opponents.
all like top level
Champions League वाले.
opposition, भाई.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Um.
I guess
Yeah.
that's probably it.
Ritin, welcome, bhai. Pitamba, welcome. How is Trossard now? Any updates? I haven't read about Trossard.
No,
Maybe Daksh, आपने कुछ
no,
पढ़ा
same,
होगा इसके बारे में.
nothing.
Okay. John बोल रहे हैं कि दक्ष भाई मैं आ रहा हूँ जर्सी लेने आपसे.
आजा भाई,
Nice.
आजा.
He looks dapper, ना? He looks.
It's a beautiful kit, man. It's a beautiful kit.
By the way, guys, अगर 3K हो जाएगा तो I'll do a jersey giveaway. ठीक है, तो आप लोग अगर सब नहीं किए हैं तो आप लोग सब कर दीजिए. ठीक है, we are very close to 3K. Yeah. So on that note, very quickly before we wrap up the pre-season वाला segment, I just wanted to ask you, Daksh, कि who stood out for you pre-season में Arsenal perspective से? Who stood out? Of course, नाम आएंगे like Max Doman है, Ben White had a good preseason. It is so good.
Ben had a very good preseason.
Yeah.
Ben had a very good preseason.
I'm a big fan of Benny Blanco myself. So
yeah.
who
I
stood
think
out
if
for you?
Yeah, top 3 players I'd say who stood out for me was White, Zubimendi, and either of Saliba or Norgard. I think Saliba looks so ready, yaar. Like preseason
Milan वाला game में he was
yeah,
so
कुछ
on
players
point.
look so good. Like they're ready कि अभी कल शुरू हो गया गेम, हाँ ready है. कुछ लोग look a bit off. I think Gabriel looked fine yesterday, but जो उसका first appearance था, he looked like, oh, you know, like he's still getting up to the levels and stuff. Norgard looks super reliable, bhai. Like Meko, I think first game, I think it was only the first game where I was like, yeah, Norgard, okay, fine, let's see what he's doing. उसके बाद he figured it out, bhai. Zubimendi तो मैं क्या ही बोलूं यार, like yesterday's game तो was good, but he's been decent every time he's played 40 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever, यार. He makes things better. The good part is even if he's playing as a number 6 also na, uh, he's getting into the bloody box as well यार. तो क्या बंदा है, मजे आ गए देख के.
Right.
um, Ben I think defensively has been decent. Offensively I think overlaps and Osaka ko support that triangle of Odegaard, him and Saka na, that's
Saka. Yeah.
really really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe his crossing's probably not the best. एक दो chances मिले थे, उसने shoot लेके छक्का मार दिया था from inside the box. So maybe
दो
that's an
तीन
issue.
बार हुआ है I think in the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he was there. Um, so yeah, I think yeah, some players don't look ready for me. Like Miles doesn't look ready for me. I think either हम उसको कुछ नया सिखाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, which means he's gonna take some time to be at full fitness. Rice looks ready as always.
the
Saka मुझे
the that corner he took and he was not able to beat his first man and then he tracked back and
हाँ वो
recovered the
तो
ball.
मतलब
Insane.
now I think he's fine.
Yeah.
Saka भी मुझे last game में looked fine. उससे पहले he just looked like a little bit off, like he's still wearing off the rust and stuff.
है ना?
Same with Gyokeres, I think. Havertz भी. I think we have 6 players right now. 6 to 7 players मेरे हिसाब से who look ready. Like ready for high level. अभी से ही. But बाकी I don't know. बाकी ठीक है. I think Odegaard पे थोड़ा unnecessary फिर से हो रहा है. I'm not saying he's at the best preseason, but I don't think people, yesterday when I was watching the Athletic game,
Hmm.
there was a moment where Saka made a bad decision of just shooting from a very bad angle.
Yeah.
And I
Second
was
half
like,
में.
first half में पहले 3 मिनट में ही.
Okay. Okay.
And then I was like,
Um,
अगर ये मार्टिनेली करता आग लग जाती. ठीक है. There were जब वो राइस का corner that you mentioned, I was like, if Odegaard did this ना भाई, oh, it would have been absolutely. The point is,
I was talking about Saka का जो he was put 1v1 through था and then he flubbed his line basically वो वाला and he was maybe
no,
did
I
not
was I
latch
was
onto the
talking
ball.
about when he
The
was,
fo-
yeah. So he was put through. He beat his man, and
okay.
6-yard box में he was there. Sorry, Martinelli was there. Gyokeres was there. Calafiori was coming in. काफी लोग आ रहे थे, but Saka ने directly shot लिया था. ठीक है. So मैं वही कह रहा हूँ. Like I think Odegaard का situation ऐसा है कि the good things he does are like हाँ ठीक है ये तो expected ही है ना इससे.
Expected है, yeah.
And the bad things are like oh fuck ये तो हमारी टीम में रह ही नहीं सकता बंदा.
It's like Roy Keane say that's his job.
Yeah. So, like, for example, yesterday when he put the ball clear for Martinelli, what a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we
Yes.
scored the second goal, it was him.
Yes.
And I'm sure, again, nobody's saying he's a world beater. Nobody's saying he's the best player in the world. Nobody's saying this and that. I'm sure you can name 17 players better than him. Okay? That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is his mistakes are exaggerated to absolute catastrophes. And the good things he does are downplayed to bare minimum. Okay? I'm not saying exaggerate his good also to that level. All I'm saying is keep a balanced view. He's not the best. He's definitely not the worst. Okay? There are good things he's been doing. Thank God he's fixed his pens a little bit.
Yes.
Thank God he fixed his pens a little bit. But he
Yes.
still needs to improve his decision making. And sometimes his passes are a bit too off. Yesterday he had a very funny moment where he was trying to pass and he just hit the ground with his foot and the ball was lost in the second half. But he's super crucial because unfortunately for us, or fortunately for us, he's the only one who's capable of running all 90 minutes. And nobody else can do it. When you ask Ethan ko hum kyun, if somebody asks you why Ethan doesn't really play in over Odegaard and stuff, I think if you watch one of the preseason games, who was it against? Villarreal ke against thi. You'll see him ball watching as Villarreal just pass him by and score a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and defense is a good part of football, and we'll have to make use of Odegaard until we get somebody who is so miles clear of him offensively that we're like, "ठीक है, we'll make a concession defensively, but offensively, na, this player is fine." Odegaard का भी ये है, he'll give you a 7.5 on 10 on defense and out of possession stuff. He'll give you a 6.5 on 10 on offensive stuff right now. But the problem is he's also capable of giving you 8 or 9 out of 10 offensively also. तो अभी हमने
Yeah.
उसको रखा हुआ है.
Yeah.
That's
He
it.
just needs to find his shooting boots. I think.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He is our weakest point because उसके बिना creativity मर जाती है.
Exactly. Yeah.
He is our single point of failure. So either you increase it to multiple points of failures कि ठीक है ओडेगार्ड नहीं चला तो कोई और बंदा उठा लेगा क्रिएटिव लोड. वो हमारे पास नहीं है. मार्टिनेली रनर है, ग्योकरेस फिनिशर है, साका भी एक क्रिएटर है बट वो सेम ही साइड पे क्रिएटर है. ठीक है. राइस अगेन इज नॉट अ क्रिएटिव फोर, ही इज मोर ऑफ अ कैरियर एंड इवेंचुअली फिनिशर. तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारे पास वही है, इसलिए लोग एजे चाह रहे हैं. ठीक है.
Exactly. Same, ditto. I think if you remember, Wenger का हमेशा throughout his career ना,
Yeah.
मतलब later वाले हाइबरी के years या फिर एमिरेट्स के वाला आप starting वाला में देख लोगे, तो his team always used to have like 5-6 players ना who are like
हाँ हाँ
very
हाँ
creative on
हाँ
the ball,
हाँ.
है ना,
या
creators.
मतलब
5-6
कुछ लोग
हमेशा
होंगे, हाँ कुछ लोग होंगे जो 8 और 9 और 10 होंगे क्रिएटिविटी में, और कुछ लोग 6-7 भी होंगे जो काम चला लेंगे. So
चला
you'll
लेंगे.
have
Exactly.
you'll have your Cazorlas, you'll have your Fabregas, but you'll
Cleve हो
also
गया,
have like
Rosescu हो
Ramsey,
गया.
who's like not the most creative, but he can definitely find a ball and ping the ball अच्छे से.
Yes.
ठीक है.
Yes.
You'll have
Yeah.
a Oxlade Chamberlain कभी कभी बीच में. आपके पास Grosicki, Haleb, ये सारे बंदे होते थे.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
बट
So
अभी हमारे पास एक ही है. ठीक है. एंड
maybe
ननेरी का
maybe Trossard आप बोल सकते हो, maybe perhaps,
यार
but yeah.
आई
So
डोंट नो, ही इज
2 या
फिजिकली
3 I
फॉलिंग
think.
ऑफ. या
Yeah.
लाइक अल्टीमेटली creatively I think our best creative players are now
Who?
three now. I'd say
Third
it's
कौन है?
Zubis. I think Zubimendi is super creative, I think Odegaard is super creative, and I think Saka is super creative. इनके अलावा बाकी ढेले भर की creativity नहीं है.
Yeah.
हाँ, Timber can sometimes play a ball, yes, sometimes Merino can put a cute pass in through and stuff, but अभी अपने पास उतनी creativity नहीं है. ठीक है. सो either we'll have to spread, like अगर तुम लिवरपूल का देखो, ठीक है, लिवरपूल इज द प्ले बुक फॉर दिस. साला insane creativity, Zoboslai insane creativity, McAllister decent creativity. ठीक है. अब उसमें उन्होंने वर्ड्स डाल दिया, है ना. सो दे हैव लाइक क्रिएटिव्स ऑल ओवर द पिच. मैं तो ये भी नहीं बता रहा, ग्रानबर्च को तो फिर भी इंक्लूड नहीं किया, हु इज अ डिसेंट क्रिएटिव प्लेयर हिमसेल्फ. ठीक है.
प्लस उनके फुल बैक्स भी आ गए अभी, फ्रेम्पोंग इस
या
तरफ, Gyokeres उस तरफ.
अपना थिंग इज ओडेगार्ड चला तो चला, नहीं चला तो मतलब एक मोमेंट ऑफ मैजिक फ्रॉम अ सेट पीस या साका या कोई कुछ कर दे बस. या तो हलचल मच जाए बॉक्स में, हम डर्टी सा गोल मार दें, या सेट पीस से कुछ कर दें, या साका कुछ मैजिक कर दे. दैट इज नॉट सस्टेनेबल
जो क्या बोलते
अनफॉर्चुनेटली.
हैं हॉर्सशू वाला प्रॉब्लम, आई थिंक
या
वो.
दैट हॉर्सशू वाला प्रॉब्लम, वो तो खैर हमेशा से ही था हमारा. बट दिस इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. Odegaard can't be, he is unfortunately the only creative player we have. अब आप एक विंग क्रिएटिव वाला ले आओ, जैसे बारकोला है, फेयर इनफ. ठीक है. रोड्रिगो हु इज आल्सो समवट क्रिएटिव. ठीक है. आप ये भी कर सकते हो. बट एजे ले आओगे, ही इज क्रिएटिव आल्सो, ही विल पुश ओडेगार्ड आल्सो, बट इट स्टिल डजंट सॉल्व द फंडामेंटल प्रॉब्लम व्हिच इज विल स्टिल हैव वन क्रिएटर. अभी ओडेगार्ड है, फिर एजे हो जाएगा. अगर आप ओडेगार्ड एजे को एक साथ खिलाना चाहते हो, फेयर इनफ. बट देख यार, फॉरवर्ड पोजीशन में आप जितने क्रिएटिव प्लेयर भरोगे उतना ही बढ़िया. या तो फिर राइस को आप बोलोगे थोड़ा क्रिएटिविटी और डालना, जैसे फुटबॉलर ने सही किया, अब वो डायगनल्स और डालने लग गया. ठीक है. या फिर यू ऐड क्रिएटिविटी इन योर लास्ट लाइन, जैसे मैड्रिड ने डीन हाउसन के साथ करी है, लिवरपूल ट्रेंट के साथ करती थी. ठीक है. अब अपन मान ले, भगवान प्लीज, अगर कैलाफ्योरी फिट हो जाता है, भाई गेम बदल जाता है उसके साथ. He is like a swashbuckler, man. The guy will overlap, he'll underlap, he'll cut inside, he'll shoot, he'll try stuff. He is like that. So that's what I'm saying. Ki, like, you'll have to add creative pieces somewhere or the other.
Right. Okay. I think comments भी काफी अपडेटेड हैं अभी हम लोग.
हाँ,
We are on top of it. Yeah. Okay. Fair. So this was about preseason. I think obviously the pitchforks were out when we
Oh
lost
man, that's
against
so sad.
the.
Yeah. I was so disappointed, bhai.
And it was Gyokeres का पहला गेम यार, and he was playing with a midfield second string side, basically midfield आप बोल सकते हो ना, Merino, Norgard and everybody, and cohesion build करने में टाइम लगता है, chemistry build होने में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है.
Yes, करना पड़ेगा, because वो midfield प्रेम में कभी नहीं खेलने वाला. That
नहीं खेलने
midfield
वाला.
will be always on in a cup game maybe.
Carling Cup, League Cup वगैरह.
या एंड वो नॉकआउट गेम्स होते हैं ब्रो, आपको ट्राई करना पड़ेंगे चीजें दिखाने के लिए, सोचने के लिए. ओके, मे बी दिस डायनामिक रियली वोंट वर्क, मे बी दैट डायनामिक विल एक्चुअली वर्क, मे बी वी आर टू डिफेंसिव इन दैट सेंस, मे बी वी आर नॉट टू डिफेंसिव. ये सारी चीजें अभी तो ट्राई करनी पड़ेंगी यार, और कब करोगे ट्राई.
Okay, we are running short of time. 15 minute और है before we wrap up the stream. तो major segment basically ये
Hmm.
था कि we wanted to talk and establish हम लोग का season targets, season objectives, ठीक है?
Yeah.
Because it is मतलब बहुत जन सबको हम लोग को बोलते हैं राइट दक्ष की लाइक कब तक आप ट्रस्ट करोगे मिकेल का फेज 6 फेज 7 फेज 8
Yeah.
सेट पीस एफसी ये वो
Yeah.
मतलब अनगिनत ठीक है वी
Yeah.
कैन नॉट
Yeah.
इवन मेजर इट
Yeah.
सो व्हाट आई फील इज की पर्सनली स्पीकिंग ऑफ कोर्स कि ये सीजन ना मेरे हिसाब से आई थिंक इट इज मेक और ब्रेक फॉर मिकेल आर्टेटा इफ इट डज
Hmm.
नॉट डिलीवर समवॉट
For the
at
fans,
least in
from the
some
fan
aspects
side for sure. From the fan side for sure, it's gone.
है
I
ना
think,
मतलब
yeah.
that's what I'm
Fans,
saying
fans
so
का तो I think it's भाई इतना मैंने तो कभी प्री सीजन के लिए नहीं देखा जितना मैंने इस साल देखा था मैं तो बता
है
रहा
ना
हूँ we can't drop points this season लोग पागल हो जाएंगे भाई लोग चूड़ियां वुड़ियां तोड़ने लग जाएंगे अपने
right. So
yeah
keeping that in mind, okay.
yeah
So what I've done is I've prepared this corporate style का Excel sheet. ठीक है. हम लोग क्या करेंगे? We will
hmm.
revisit the ये वाला sheet at the end of the
End of the
season,
season
and
huh okay
yeah,
okay
and then we'll reassess कि basically targets meet हुए हैं या नहीं हुए हैं basically,
cool
achieve हुए हैं या नहीं हुए हैं, right?
sounds good
So obviously the target मतलब ये होना चाहिए कि we should be looking to win everything basically जिसमें भी हम लोग enter
so
कर रहे हैं
that's
we
what
should
I
be looking
wanted to
to
ask
win it
is this expectation or is this what we think will happen
bare minimum
oh this is bare minimum expectation
yes मतलब
Ab-
मतलब for
okay
मतलब ऐसे
हाँ
सोचो कि मतलब कि अगर ये नहीं होगा तो मिकेल हैज टू वॉक
okay
दैट
okay okay okay
वैसा
cool
वाला
cool
सीन
cool cool cool
ठीक
cool
है तो
sure
ऑब्जेक्टिव
makes sense
ठीक है ऑल राइट ओके सो विल स्टार्ट सो चैट आप बताना ठीक है ये पहले दक्ष बोलेंगे अपना एक एक कैटेगरी में हम लोग विल विल ट्राई टू
hmm
गिव आवर टेक्स एंड देन आप लोग बताना कि whether you find it reasonable or not at least ठीक है
hmm
ओके प्रीमियर लीग दक्ष बताइए
bare minimum top 4 that's the
ओके
bare minimum with injuries with everything
ओके सो ओके मैं
you
इसको लिख
the
लेता
second
हूँ
you're out of top 4
हम्म,
I think it's not sustainable anymore then players are tired and they need freshness
ओके
देख यार बहुत competitive top 4 होने वाला है but I still feel we're at least at the very bare minimum the fourth best team in the league
मतलब आप मतलब बेसिकली आप ये बोल रहे हो कि अगर हम लोग लेट्स से कोई भी कप जीत जाते हैं लेट्स से एफए कप जीत जाते हैं मान लो एंड वी
hmm
समहाउ मिरेकुलसली वी रीच द फाइनल्स ऑफ द चैंपियंस लीग लेट्स से
hmm
हाइपोथेटिकली एंड बट प्रीमियर लीग में हम लोग वी फॉल शॉर्ट एंड वी फिनिश
निकालो
लेट्स से
निकालो yeah निकालो
ओके फेयर फेयर
league form for me
ओके
is the biggest determinant of how a team is doing
Okay, fair. I would tend to agree with जो भी दक्ष बोल रहे हैं. I
hmm
think Champions League qualification automatic वाला league में I think that is pretty much important.
hmm
But हम लोग last क्या 2-3 साल से हम लोग लगातार second finish कर रहे हैं तो I would not want the drop to be that massive. अब मेरा बात अगर समझ रहे हो तो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ.
I
तो
get it yeah
second से maybe third तक मैं I can accept.
fair
Third
enough
से
fair
maybe
enough
yeah. So top 3 for me.
yeah
I'm
okay
just being just being pragmatic here. But I'm not
yeah
trying to be
I'm
overly
also being
critical.
pragmatic I think it's not only that I feel it's not only that I don't want us to regress but I feel other teams have improved so massively
Right.
um,
Liverpool, of course. City,
Liverpool of
yes.
course I think Chelsea also Chelsea have
Chelsea
improved
has.
massively as well and United is like a wild gun you don't know when it's gonna
Don't
fire
know. Exactly.
yeah they can absolutely crack it this season by the way
One game a
uh,
week. Yeah. That's what,
yeah
no?
one game a week top attacking talent might be just going for a new midfielder as well defense they can probably just pack in the box with back five and that's good enough defense for them um
Okay.
yeah I think with one game a week and everything they're absolutely ready by
Okay. Fair. Okay.
yeah
Champions League. बताओ. Okay. Before you say this, though, आपका ये चारों कैटेगरी में ना तो
mm.
there has to be something मतलब एक ऐसा होना चाहिए at least what I would be expecting from your answer would be कि एक में तो एक ट्रॉफी होना चाहिए.
yeah
This is what
yeah
I'm
for sure
expecting.
for sure for sure
Fair. Okay.
yeah
Champions League बताओ.
semis I want us to at least maintain the level that is what I would like it बट कभी कभी जैसे सिटी और मैड्रिड में से एक राउंड ऑफ 16 में निकल के क्वार्टर्स में निकल के डजंट मेक देम अ बैड टीम बट आई स्टिल से एटलीस्ट सेमीज लास्ट सीजन मेरा था एटलीस्ट क्वार्टर्स इस बार आई
Same.
वांट अस टू बी इन अनदर सेमीज यार लंबे लंबे रन्स बनाने पड़ेंगे हमें
Hmm. Hmm. ईशान का
कैसे भी
भी
पहुंचो,
सेम
कैसे भी
सेम
पहुंचो
बोलना है.
सेमीज में. इवन इफ यू मेक इट थ्रू टॉप 8, इफ यू मेक इट थ्रू, इवन इफ यूर 24th एंड यू मेक इट टू द सेमीज, भाई सब चलेगा मुझे. बट सेमीज आई थिंक इज
Okay.
fair enough to
Well,
expect.
I tend to agree with this. Completely agree. बहुत जन chat में भी agree कर रहे हैं. Ishan is agreeing. John is agreeing. Footballer is agreeing. So I think that's a common take. I think realistic
Yeah,
take.
yeah, yeah.
Next up is FA Cup.
Win. Gotta win this, man.
Oh,
Our cup,
man.
man. We gotta win this.
है
I
ना?
feel we're gonna win this one. I think we're a decent cup team now, at least domestically. But I just fucking hope we get a decent draw, man. Like get us through at least
Yeah.
the quarters with a decent draw, yeah. Let
And
us play the bloody क्या नाम है, the Plymouths and the Boltons
एंड वो
and
नो मोर रेड वाला सब वो सब किट विट भी
oh
नहीं होना
wow,
चाहिए यार. वो
bro,
सब नहीं होना
please, please.
चाहिए.
Yeah.
Ah, man, shit. Okay, League Cup. Do you want to
Bare
take it
minimum
seriously?
semis. What I would actually like is for us to get to another final.
League Cup, okay.
I would want us
Um,
to get to a final. I don't know if it will happen, but bare minimum, same match karo last season ka.
okay. But I'm one of those fans. थोड़ा आप मेरे को old school बोल सकते हो. मैं Carling League Cup इसको
You
मतलब
don't take it
इतना मैं
seriously?
I
No,
don't
no.
I don't I don't I don't.
Again, I'm not
The
tied
way
to the out.
how we have मतलब आप जानते हो ना, you basically get what I'm saying. कि
Yeah,
we have
yeah, yeah,
seen
yeah.
grown up watching this Saf and Arsene basically हम लोग kids को खिलाते थे यार. Just like a
Yeah, yeah. Used to be a
थोड़ा
practice
game
and all
time
that
वगैरह
thing.
के लिए.
I get it. But no, but for me, I'll tell you this. This team needs to get to. Bhai, this team is shamefully not reached as much finals as it should. Okay.
Okay.
I think we need to reach as many finals as possible, but I don't think it's like a League Cup should be one of those things जिसके basis पे तुम sack करते हो या extend करते हो.
है ना?
But for me, at least maintain last season's level. Last season हम semis तक पहुंच गए थे. This season at least semis तक पहुंचना चाहिए.
तो आप semis बोल रहे हो finals बोल रहे हो?
Semis. Bare minimum semis.
Okay, okay. No expectation. मेरा no expectation. So
No
league.
expectation.
No, I don't.
You don't care about League Cup.
Yeah, I don't. If
Yeah.
I can avoid injuries, perhaps I
This
would.
this by the way is after all injuries, after all suspensions, everything that can go wrong will go wrong sort of situation.
Yeah,
If we are
yeah.
fit and fine, we can absolutely overperform this any day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. John बोल रहे हैं भाई let's not underestimate Spotify सोफा का मैदान. Oh man, सब. Yeah. अभी बोल रहा है cup double.
Yeah.
अगर हो जाता है तो more than मतलब.
Is
Of course.
so
We'll
yeah.
flaunt it.
So I think is अगर ये हुआ, like again, I'll be like, I mean, I won't be happy obviously. If this turns out to be a season, I'll be okay. I'll obviously celebrate the F out of the FA Cup, but
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay. I'll be like, eh. But if we win one of the Prem, like
Major
what I
two.
really want, yeah, Prem and UCL, bhai. It has to be it.
It has to be.
That's it, man. It has to be the Prem and the UCL. This is like the baseline beyond which iske niche ek bhi cheez hui, I'll be like, this guy, it's done, bhai. It's done. That's it. So yeah. Like ideally, I want the Prem and we should be, like you said in the very beginning, we should be competing for everything on this list.
Yeah.
Like if you say
That's
what
what
am I,
Arsene would say.
yeah, and if you say you have to, like, what are your expectations? The expectations are you have to win the Prem. Your expectations are you have to be okay. चैंपियंस लीग की हमारी कोई हेरिटेज नहीं है, एटलीस्ट एक फाइनल में पहुंच के वापस की हेरिटेज बनाओ. ठीक है. FA Cup, honestly, win, man. It's been too long. ठीक है. And League Cup, like you, I don't give a shit, but I still want this team to build cup runs, bhai. This team doesn't build cup runs at all.
उससे मोरल भी बनता है, टीम मेंटालिटी भी
Bro, it's
मतलब
not
आता
even
है उससे.
मोरल यार. एक बेसलाइन परफॉर्मेंस होनी चाहिए कप्स में. पोचेटिनो की चेल्सी तक पहुंच चुकी है एक कप फाइनल में. ठीक है. लिवरपूल डिस्पाइट विनिंग द लीग वाज आल्सो इन अ फाइनल लास्ट सीजन. पैलेस फाइनल में, न्यूकासल फाइनल में, यूनाइटेड फाइनल में, सिटी फाइनल में है. एवरीवन, स्पर्स फाइनल में, एवरीवनस इन अ फाइनल. ये एक बेसलाइन होना चाहिए. दिस टीम इज woefully not being in finals. Woefully not being in a finals. I'm sorry. If you're asking for expectations, nothing less than winning the league. But I'm also super realistic about every other team as well. If you genuinely feel we should win the league, that's fair because that's your expectations. You have high standards and everything. But you put your hand on your heart and say Arsenal are the favorites for the Premier League title. or at least not the favorites, second favorites of the Premier League title. If you genuinely believe this, that means we've done good business. We have a decent coach, you have decent players, everything's fine. But if you are sitting here and if you're telling me, if you're somebody like, विंडो हमने बकवास कर दी, मैनेजर भी टट्टी है, प्लेयर्स उतने अच्छे नहीं हैं, बट लीग जीतना तो पड़ेगा, तो इट डजंट रियली कंप्यूट ईदर यू मैन. तुम अगर, मैं किसी कॉलेज को बैड नेम नहीं करना चाहता, बट अगर तुम एमिटी वाली पढ़ाई करके हार्वर्ड के सपने देख रहे हो और तुम्हें लग रहा है कि तुमने पढ़ाई एमिटी वाली करी है,
LPU ले लो,
you have to bridge the gap sensibly somewhere, right?
Mhm.
So cup wins, bhai, cup wins, finals appearances, this has to be there, bhai, for this team.
Yeah.
has to be there. बट मैं तो चाहता हूँ, देख, अगर तू मुझसे पूछे एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या है, वी हैव टू विन द लीग. आई डोंट केयर लिवरपूल ने क्या किया, आई डोंट केयर चेल्सी ने क्या किया, आई डोंट केयर सिटी ने क्या किया, वी हैव टू विन द लीग. बट
Yeah.
हम सेकंड आएंगे तो मैं नहीं बोलूंगा आग लगा दो, पूरा
Yeah,
क्लब
exactly.
बर्बाद कर दो, बंदे को गोली मार दो, ये सब करो, ये सब वो करो, दैट्स इट.
Yeah. So Drax, to answer this now, so it is in combination with the other things as well. It's not just khali. मतलब let's say अगर
Bro,
he falls
if he
out of,
finishes fifth, no, if he finishes outside the Champions League,
he's gone.
फिफ्थ
He's
भी
gone.
मैं कर लूंगा. अगर चैंपियंस लीग मिल गया, लाइक दिल पे पत्थर रख के मैं बोल दूंगा ठीक है, देखते हैं.
Yeah.
बट द सेकंड ही फॉल्स आउट ऑफ चैंपियंस लीग, आई डोंट केयर इफ ही विंस द एफए एंड द लीग कप, ही इज गोइंग. चैंपियंस लीग से हमने नीचे जा सकता है, आग लग जाएगी पूरे प्रोजेक्ट को, मैं मजाक भी
Yeah.
नहीं कर रहा.
Sunny agreed with this. Sunny, we agree with the take. I think both Daksh and me, दोनों हम
Yeah,
लोग इस
yeah,
पे,
yeah.
yeah, with both. Thoughts on the match on the 17th. It's going to be a cracker, yeah. Mistake. It's going to be a
मजे
cracker
आएंगे
game.
यार,
Yeah.
मजे आएंगे.
What phase? Believer.
What phase is Dakshin? Bhai, I
Believer.
am always in Arsenal forever phase, bhai. For
Positivity.
me, Arsenal will always be number one. And
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying, man. Don't let rivals gaslight you into telling you this is what you should be doing. By the way, should be your standard. लौड़ा इनको standard के बारे में पता है. Arsenal के. ठीक है?
Right.
Don't get gaslit like that.
Yeah. Very quickly. ये दूसरा टैब है. इस पे खाली एक goals assist का एक total
Oh
number
man,
मेरे को
okay.
आपको बता.
All comps.
All comps. Let's do all.
Okay, okay. Let's do all comps.
Okay. Gyokeres.
All comps.
Goals and assists मिला के, ठीक है? Goal contributions total.
23 is a great season.
20 या 23 आप बोल?
23.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair.
First
थोड़ा,
season, limited minutes shared with another striker. Premier League में 15 GA बहुत कम players के हैं actually. I think like they're like only 11 players or 12 players in the modern Prem era who've cracked 15 non-penalty goals. If you're including even penalties, I'll bump it up to like 27, 30 also. But non-penalties
नहीं,
करके
talking
I'm
about
assuming
talking about bare minimum ना, कि ये इतना होना चाहिए, ये bench
23,
इससे ज्यादा होना चाहिए basically.
23.
23 is fine ना, तो
Yeah.
मेरा भी same ही है. I would put him on 20.
Okay.
I think 20 total.
I don't think he's gonna be on pens. I think it'll be Saka on pens only.
Yeah. Chat, आपको क्या लग रहा है? Gyokeres 20 G's bare minimum. Okay. 25. Okay, fair.
25.
Gyokeres all competitions 92
All
goals. Okay.
92 goals.
I wish आपके मुंह में
Brother, 92 goals तो भाई.
Phantom 26, Tracy 30.
Kind of crazy.
Damn. Okay. Next up, Saka.
30.
I know injuries था उसका last season थोड़ा.
Yeah.
Okay.
30. 30 G, yeah.
You're setting the bar high for him. Okay.
Yeah, because he's going to be on pens. He's going to take corners. He's our best attacking threat. He's our best creative threat.
Okay. Interesting. I would put him on. You are being too ambitious मेरे हिसाब से. But okay.
No, what's his
fair.
positive trajectory? 2 साल पहले उसका कितना था जी? He cracked 30, I think, 2 years ago.
Did he? मैं एक मिनट फॉर्म पे चेक कर
Yeah.
लेता हूँ. Mr. Saka.
I'll tell you. So last season
He did. Yeah.
He did, right?
Yeah. 23-24 season में 34. Yes. Fair. So that bumps up my target as well. 30. Yes.
Yeah.
Odegaard, please. Odegaard.
Oh man, give me 20, 25 GA. All comps.
Okay.
Bare minimum though, हम कह रहे हैं ना 20 bare minimum. भाई. Just crack 10 and 10 again, please. Just crack 10 and 10. That's all I want from you.
है ना?
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. That would make sense. Havertz, please. Kai Havertz.
चेक हावर्ड्स का 2 सीजन पहले कितना था? Because I kind of
Checking.
want him to crack 30 as well.
He had a brilliant calendar year 24, by the way.
24 छोड़, वो मेरे को पूरे सीजन का बता.
23, 24 का 21 he cracked. Last
Yeah.
season 19.
Yeah, so 20, 25 minimum.
Okay. Uh, okay. 25 आप बोल रहे हैं. I'd put him to 20. I think Gyokeres and Havertz दोनों अगर 20-20 अगर हो जाएगा तो हम लोग का तो
Yeah,
चांद
I
हो गया.
want any of like 3 of these people to hit. That's it.
To hit this. Yes, yes, yes.
3 of
Combination.
them, if they hit it, I'm happy, bhai. Saka has to hit that though. Saka has to.
Martinelli, please. Martinelli.
Oh man, just give me 15. That's it. Like, yeah,
Uh,
he's hit a wall, man. 15 will be an insane season for him. I'm not even joking.
21 था उसका contribution in 22-23 Xhaka वाला season, last वाला season. 21 था उसका. Last year वाला 13, 8 plus 5. And last season 10 plus 5, 15. So you're basically going for a repeat 15.
Yeah, just give me 15 again, brother. Just be the supporting role.
Okay. Considering the fact कि Noni भी है इसीलिए. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Raya clean sheets. I think he's doing good.
Oh, I don't care. Just win the golden glove. I don't care if you get 2 clean sheets. Just get the
GG.
golden gloves. That's it.
GG भाई. GG. Great
A
game.
keeper has
Golden
to be
gloves.
top, man. Keeper has to be top.
Yeah. Rice के लिए क्या आप target
Oh.
set करना चाहोगे? I have not thought anything about Rice by the way. But what personal target? Let's say आप हो as a motivator of sorts. ठीक है, आपको hire किया जाता है. ठीक है. What would you be setting personal targets for Declan Rice?
You know, I don't really mind Rice going for low GAs, man. I don't think we should be forcing it on him anymore. I think if
Okay.
he scores goals, it's fine. But I want him
No,
to be.
forget GS.
Yeah.
It can be any other metric as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
जैसे अभी रिपोर्ट्स आ रहे हैं कि ही इज टेकन क्या नाम था उसका नॉनी मेडवे के अंडर इज विंग या फिर मैक्स डोमन सॉरी
Dorman, हाँ, वही मैं.
डोमन या
हाँ.
सो
Okay,
सिमिलर आइटम्स
I'll tell you what my target for him is. I want him. It's not a bare minimum target, but this is what I would love for him to do. I want him to win our Player of the Year.
ओके
I want him to win the Player of the Year. Ideally, wins the Player of the Year. If not that, Champions League Team of the Season, Premier League Team of the Season. इस साल उसका Ballon d'Or क्या रैंकिंग है?
आई थिंक टॉप 15 में है आई थिंक 15
चेक
टॉप
करना एक बार.
एक सेकंड
5 random TikToks.
Ballon d'Or ranking. He is not in top 20, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think top 30 में होगा. I want him to crack top 20.
Okay. He's not in top 20. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
Player of the Year either in not Arsenal because Arsenal fans love Rice. That's although I'd love him to win the Player of the Year, but winning Player of the Year means he'll have to overtake Gyokeres, he'll have to overtake Saka, and he'll have to overtake Zubimendi, who I think is a fantastic chance of winning Player of the Year, by the way. So either Player of the Year or Ballon d'Or top 20.
Okay. इसको भी मैं ऐड कर देता हूँ. Ballon d'Or top 20. Okay, fair. ठीक है. इसको rap text. Okay. मैं बोलूँगा no red cards and be available for all the games.
Oh shit. Okay, that's a good one.
All games. Availability.
All games.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I trust him more.
Bro, I have a very strong doubt on all games wala thing. I'll be honest.
क्यों?
It's a World Cup year. He's gonna play every game for England.
Okay, fair.
I'll just tell you, man. Like,
but we have
temper
struggled when
expectations,
Rice is
bro.
not there, na? So we have
Oh,
struggled.
that is why I think we'll use Norgard a lot more this season than people think.
At least Premier League में for all games I wanted to see him, if not for the cup games.
I think this is why Bilbao के against we tried sort of that double pivot because Rice के साथ अभी double pivot हो जाएगा. Norgard or Zubimendi is still a good one, yeah. But Norgard shouldn't be anywhere near the box.
Right. Okay. And before we wrap up, Noni Medveke के लिए क्या targets आप set करेंगे? Okay.
Oh man.
Attacker. Let's go back to GAs basically.
Okay. Madueke, how much was his last season?
Bare minimum by the way. Okay, checking. मिस्टर नॉनी किधर गया भाई? हाँ, लास्ट सीजन 11 प्लस 4 15, उसके
Uh,
पहले वाला सीजन 8 प्लस 3.
so that was, well, he's still a rotational option at Chelsea sometimes, but he was primary eventually. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go for 15 as well, man. It's a
Okay.
long season. We are in every competition. So I think 15,
15 for
15
Martinelli and
bare
15 for
minimum,
Noni.
bhai.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, bare minimum, bare minimum.
So बेसिकली आप बोल रहे हो कि अगर नॉनी मेडवेके एंड मार्टिनेली मिलके अगर 15-15 ईच भी कर देते हैं, तो
Bro,
इट्स अ
that is an
सॉलिड सीजन फॉर अस ना.
insane. Yeah, yeah, that's insane. Look,
Insane, right?
yeah, yeah, that's good, bhai. We have to just get back to the output days of when everyone in the front five cracked 15
हम्म,
or something like that, right?
हम्म,
जैसे शाका का भी था, मार्टिनेली का भी था, हेसूस का भी था, साका का भी था, ओडेगार्ड का भी था। भाई 5 लोगों ने अगर अपने टारगेट हिट कर दिया, तो इट्स एन इनसेन गोल स्कोरिंग सीजन। Out of these
हम्म,
guys though, if only Saka, Odegaard, and one of Gyökeres or Havertz hits their target, we have had a
फेयर
decent,
फेयर फेयर.
very good scoring season.
राइट. तो गाइस ये था हम लोग का. सो आई हैव टेकन ओनली अ फ्यू प्लेयर्स. सारे प्लेयर्स का
Hmm.
नाम मैं नहीं लिया ऑब्वियसली, बिकॉज डिफेंस आई डिड नॉट वांट टू टेक एनी नेम्स बिकॉज आई ट्रस्ट ऑल माय डिफेंडर्स.
Yeah,
कैलाफ्यूरी
yeah.
का शायद मैं डालता कि भाई तू गेम्स खेल ले थोड़ा
Give
बहुत.
me 15, give me
15
15 Prem
appearances
games, Calafiori. That's it. I don't even want you to play Champions League. तू 15 Prem games ही खेल ले.
खेल ले.
I'll
एग्जैक्टली
be
एग्जैक्टली.
happy. Champs, I'm telling you, Vivek, we have a squad which is very good for the Champions League right now. हमें इतना
ओके.
स्पेस मिलने वाला है चैंपियंस लीग में, वो ग्योक्रेस will probably feast there.
You heard now what Mikel had to say in his
Yeah,
post game.
1v1 करोगे तो he'll
Yeah,
destroy
yeah,
you
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That makes sense. तो वो था हमारे कुछ प्लेयर्स का टारगेट्स, स्पेशली हमारे अटैकर्स जो
Hmm.
भी हैं उनके लिए टारगेट्स सेट बाय दक्ष एंड मी.
Hey,
एंड ये
one,
है
one
हमारा
last thing.
सीजन. सॉरी.
One last thing. What is going to be your lineup, right? If I have to ask you right now, what's your lineup? Ideal. Everyone's fit. Everyone's available for United. I'm
टिम्बर
very interested.
एट
Okay.
टिम्बर एट राइट बैक एंड
Timber at right back. Okay.
यस. डिफेंस तो अपना सेंटर बैक पेयरिंग ऑफ कोर्स सलीबा एंड बिग गैबी. राया गोलकीपर. यस. लेफ्ट बैक पे आई वांट टू सी nobody else than Miles Lewis Kelly.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a big fan. बहुत
Hmm.
immense fan. I think he's the उसका ceiling ना, मतलब आप बोल सकते हो कि it's too soon perhaps, but looks कि मतलब he can eclipse the likes of Ashley Cole, who
Okay.
again was a Highlander by the way, है ना. तो Miles Lewis Kelly for me because उसमें ना वो थोड़ा है यार, जान है यार, वो विलशेयर वाला जान है, समझ रहे हो,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
English
Okay.
वाला, that thing,
Hmm.
ठीक है. Calafiori, of course, he has that X factor element to him, but something has changed the entire scene for me for Miles Lewis Kelly. I think he's my second favorite player, if not
Okay.
the first.
Okay.
And before that, can we bring in Eze? I think not,
No, no.
but Declan,
If we don't bring him before match week 1, I don't think he's coming.
है ना,
Match
है
week
ना.
1 ही आएगा, I think. Yeah.
ये था मेरा back four, back five. Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, of course, the same three. Um, okay, now Saka, of course, वो side पे, and I would start Noni Madueke left
On the
back.
left?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
and keep Martinelli on the bench, Ethan on the bench, and I would start Havertz. Yeah,
You'd start Havertz ahead of
yeah,
Gyökeres. Okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
आप बोलो.
हाँ, so same. Raya.
Hmm.
उनका अभी लेफ्ट पे कौन है? डोरगू है. डोरगू पेसी भी है. टिम्बर, या टिम्बर, सलीबा, गैब्रियल.
Hmm.
Left, I'd want Calafiori.
Okay.
Um, Zubi, Rice, Ode, Saka. I'd still go for Martinelli,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll go for either Gyökeres Havertz. The striker, I think either of them will do good. I'll tell you why I want Martinelli though, and why I want um, Calafiori.
Okay.
Man United, if they start Sesko, will have
Hmm.
approximately 5 attackers at on the pitch. Okay? And I think their right hand side is the most dangerous. You have Ahmad, you have Ambomo, you have Bruno, and if you add Sesko to it, he is that tall MF
Yeah.
who will be the reference point.
सब स्टार्ट करेंगे by the way.
हाँ, करेंगे करेंगे भाई.
Okay, okay.
काफी पैसे खर्च दिए हैं, जीतना इंपॉर्टेंट है उनके लिए भाई. दिस इज अ वेरी बिग सीजन फॉर यूनाइटेड एज वेल बाय द वे. मुझे लगता है वो स्टार्ट करेगा. उसको स्टार्ट नहीं कराएंगे तो आई बी लाइक वेरी सरप्राइज्ड इफ दे स्टार्ट मेसन माउंट फॉल्स 9 और समबडी एल्स फॉल्स 9. बी वेरी, और कूनिया, आई थिंक दैट
Okay,
विल बी डिजास्ट्रस.
okay.
हमारी प्रॉब्लम यही होती है कि जब लोग भागना शुरू करते हैं ना, हम टैकल मारने से डरते हैं या फिर दे जस्ट रन पास्ट अस, व्हिच इज व्हाई आई थिंक यूनाइटेड बहुत अच्छी से सेटअप हो गई हमारे अगेंस्ट. एंड आई थिंक वो हमारा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड टारगेट करेंगे, स्पेशली माइल्स. ना माइल्स का थिंग ये होता है कि माइल्स बॉल जीत के ना वो बॉडी को यूज करने लग जाता है कभी कभी, बट ही कैन ऑल्सो गिव अवे द बॉल राइट. आई थिंक अम्बोमो जैसा ट्रिकी प्लेयर बहुत मुश्किल होगा अभी के लिए. And the reason I want Martinelli is because Noni, for all the good he can do on the left, he cannot match Martinelli on tracking back. Bhai,
Yeah, वो तो है.
Amad, Mbuemo, Bruno on that right hand side वाला nexus is very very dangerous. आपने कैलाफ्यूरी, अगर आपने माइल्स को एक बार 2v1 कर दिया गलती से कि अमाद भी भाग रहा है, अम्बोमो भी भाग रहा है, और माइल्स दो माइंड में कॉट हो गया, इट्स वेरी डेंजरस भाई. मैं बता रहा हूँ इस गेम में सलीबा की पूरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होगी सेस्को के ऊपर, या गैब्रियल की भी हो सकती है, बट गैब्रियल विल आल्सो हेल्प आउट ऑन दैट लेफ्ट हैंड साइड.
How have they looked so far, United, in the preseason?
यूनाइटेड
Yeah.
मिक्स्ड, लाइक आई सेड, सेस्को के बिना कुछ कहना मुश्किल है अभी उनके लिए, बिकॉज यूनाइटेड का सबसे बड़ा इशू इज बिल्डअप. वो इतना गंदा बिल्डअप करते हैं दैट इट्स वेरी इजी टू विन द बॉल ऑफ देम ईदर इन द मिडफील्ड और ऑन देयर डिफेंस. बट अब
Okay.
प्रॉब्लम ये है, नाउ दे हैव अ टॉल गाय इन सेस्को जिसको तुम बिल्डअप को पूरा एलिमिनेट करके बॉल लंबी ही मार सकते हो. ठीक है. सो या आई थिंक थोड़ा, आई डोंट नो इफ सेस्को विल स्टार्ट. इफ ही स्टार्ट्स इट्स डेंजरस. But I would want as stable a lineup. बहुत सिर्फ Zubimendi should be the one we are adding from last season. Havertz starting is also fine for me. We need to beat this United team on मजाक में नहीं कर रहा, set pieces.
Oh God, we so badly need to do it.
No, no,
It's
no.
it's being billed as Sesko versus Gyokeres यार, वैसा हो गया है ना.
No. I don't think either of them will start, to be honest. But I think we have to find our way to beat them. Old Trafford पे game है, सबसे पहला है. Everyone will be up for it on their side of the, in the crowd. हमें रेडी रहना पड़ेगा. हम पे अपना खुद का बहुत प्रेशर है. We'll have to find out creative ways because these guys can absolutely block out a team in a back five. मतलब they can stink up the place if they want to. And जिस तरह से हमारा game style है, which requires a lot of possession, a lot of slowness and stuff like that, जितना हम slow build up करते हैं, United का game absolutely primed है to play on counters. Cunha है, Mbeumo है, Amad है, सब है. So ideally they are absolutely a kryptonite. Which is why I'm very scared for this game. They're absolutely a kryptonite right now.
है ना. Yeah.
If you set it up and if you have to break and beat Arsenal, this is the sort of team जो defensively भी गलीचपना कर सकती है. 5 लोगों को पीछे बिठा के, ठीक है, 3 अगर सेंट्रल डिफेंडर्स होंगे, आप कितना भी क्रॉस कर लो, नहीं मिलने वाली बॉल, बहुत मुश्किल से मिलने वाली है. ठीक है. And they have fast runners that can run now with Cunha and Mbeumo, and they have a guy in Bruno who can find those people also. So मुश्किल होगा.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about Cunha though. Yeah.
So मुश्किल होगा. We'll have to find 1 or 2 moments of magic to absolutely beat them, and then we'll have to stink up the place. इससे हम विन लेके आ गए, बहुत बहुत बड़ा रिजल्ट है. I'm not even joking भाई. They will want to go for a win for sure. Don't think they'll mind a draw. हमारे लिए तुझे पता है, ड्रॉ हो गया तो बस जनता ने चूड़ियां तोड़ दी फिर से. ठीक है. फिर वो हम खत्म हैं भाई, सब चले जाएंगे, सलीबा छोड़ देगा, साका छोड़ देगा, मेरी मम्मी मुझे छोड़ देगी, मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड छोड़ देगी, सब खत्म हो गया, जिंदगी में क्या रखा है. ओ माय गॉड भाई. सो we'll have to win it on set pieces or some crazy shit like that. And we have to, it's sort of also good that we're playing them right now, because if they end up getting all their targets, let's say they end up getting Baliba somehow, and they end up getting Donnarumma as well, that's a pretty formidable team for 1 game a week. That should be a team that should be waltzing its way to the Champions League places. So it's good to start first, where they will be rusty, where of course we will be rusty, but I feel we are still a more stable team right now. They have too many changes. I think we'll probably make just 1 change and stick with the same lineup as last time. देख यार,
हम्म,
प्री सीजन में हमारी एक बहुत बड़ी गलती होती है, हम डोमिनेट करते हैं, फिर एक मोमेंट लगता है अपन को खुलने में, ठीक है? जैसे
हम्म,
पेपे ने हमें कर दिया था, विलारियल ने, जैसे हमने 2-3 बार देख लिया था, आउट ऑफ नोवेयर विल कंसीडर गोल।
हम्म,
वो अवॉइड करना यूनाइटेड का, बिकॉज दे आर द अल्टीमेट मोमेंट्स टीम राइट नाउ।
हम्म,
अम्बोमो इज दैट गुड, कूनिया इज दैट गुड, ब्रूनो भी अल्टीमेट मोमेंट्स प्लेयर है।
हम्म,
किसी तरह ब्रूनो को रोकना पड़ेगा, किसी तरह। अब अम्बोमो, कूनिया, अम्माद तो नहीं रुक सकते। यू कैन स्टॉप मे बी 1 or 2 ऑफ देम, तीसरा तो नहीं रुकने वाला। और उसके बाद तुम सेस्को डाल दो, अनस्टॉपेबिलिटी। So you can manage United and you can outscore them, and then if you decide to stink up the place, बाद में नॉरगार्ड वॉरगार्ड को ले आओ and let them have the ball, फिर
हम्म,
देखते हैं। बट यू हैव गेम स्टेट इतना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला है ना इसके लिए। पहले स्कोर करेंगे तो बहुत मस्त हो जाएगा, बट
yeah.
मुश्किल है। दिस इज लाइक द परफेक्ट क्रिप्टोनाइट टू आवर एब्सोल्यूट स्टाइल ऑफ प्ले। दिस इज व्हाई दे कीप बीटिंग सिटी, बाय द वे। दे डू दिस शिट ऑल द
है ना,
टाइम,
है ना, है ना,
ऑलवेज। पेप
yeah.
हमेशा कुछ ऐसे ऐसे लेके आता है, ये और फिर ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस की तरफ बॉल आती है, वो आगे भेज देता है बॉल, फिर कहीं से कोबी मेनो आ जाएगा, कहीं से
कैसे अम्बाद आ
अमाद आ
जाएगा,
जाएगा, कुछ कुछ ना कुछ हो जाता है, ठीक है? तो वो
yeah.
हम ऐसे ऐसे ही करते रह जाते हैं, इसको ऐसे तोड़ेंगे वैसे तोड़ेंगे, वो एक एक बॉल लंबी मारते हैं, खत्म।
Right. Oh man. By the way, Community Shield I think start हो गया है Daksh. I
ओए
think we
कूल
should.
कूल कूल, या
Yeah, I think we should wrap up. SKL, ये comment last comment है. I think उसके बाद we'll just quickly wrap up. If you knew in 2019 this will be our squad with this achievements and this pendings, would you have accepted Arteta then? I'll tell you the answer to this, SKL, from both Daksh and from me. Is है
2019,
put a
डैम
pin
dude,
on this, SKL, and ask us this question at the end of this season. So we would be in a
bro,
much
2019
better
we
space.
finished, 2019-20 season we finished 8th
Yeah,
behind Wolves.
really.
Yeah, you want me to show you 1920 ki table? Wait, I'll share the screen. Let
Don't
people actually remember what 2019 was. This was the 1920 season, by the way, where Liverpool ran away with the league.
Wolves finished higher than us. Fuck,
Yes.
dude.
Look at our GD also, by the way, it was 8. We are the only team with the lowest positive GD. Wolves
नहीं नहीं,
had better GD.
eighth I remember, but seventh पे Wolves था ये नहीं पता था यार.
7th Wolves, Spurs, Leicester, Chelsea, United, City, Liverpool.
Holy damn man. ऐसे बोल रहा है
I
अभी
am
बोल रहा
I am
हूँ.
telling you, man. Don't down like remember where we came from, man.
थोड़ा जूम कर दो ना, थोड़ा जूम कर दो. Yeah,
Oh
nice.
my god, dude. Timo Pukki and Cantwell scored against
Timo
us, man.
Pukki, यार, nice. I
What a
still remember his
legend.
FIFA
What a
card.
legend.
Yeah, Ultimate Team card. Yeah, what a player.
Yeah, dude. We finished 2 points above Sheffield and Burnley.
Chris Wilder वाला United, nice.
This was Chris Wilder ka first season, yeah.
Hmm.
Burnley and
Dean
Southampton was
Henderson
4 points
goalkeeper.
behind
Dean
us.
Henderson. Southampton 11th.
Bloody Villa,
Everton,
man.
Newcastle,
Look at
Newcastle,
Villa.
Brighton. Fuck. Uh,
Bournemouth got relegated.
अच्छा, इस बार क्या लग रहा है? Sunderland to stay up?
क्या बता ब्रो, like on paper they've done like really good stuff.
Yeah,
Actually में क्या होता है क्या ही पता.
right. Okay. So that's it, guys. That was Daksh. यार दक्ष को हर जगह आप लोग फॉलो करते हो, बट अगर नहीं करते हो तो प्लीज फॉलो करिए. फॉलो हिम ऑन ट्विटर, फॉलो हिम ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, उनके चैनल पे सब करिए. इस लास्ट वीडियो आई थिंक व्हिच आई वॉच्ड वाज थॉट्स ऑन रैशफोर्ड टू बार्सा. आई थिंक दैट वाला
Thanks.
वीडियो आई वॉच्ड. इट वाज अ बैंगर वीडियो बाय द वे.
Thanks, dude.
उनके वीडियोस चेक करिए. आई लव हिज वीडियोस, एडिटिंग स्टाइल, हिज थंबनेल्स, हिज द वे ही स्पीक्स. आई so much to learn from here. And yeah, and हमको भी थोड़ा सब अप कर दीजिए. 3K पे काफी, we are near to 3K this season. Hopefully
Let's
will be
go.
much more regular. Hopefully कुछ नया प्लान किया है. Hopefully we'll get to do it in the coming weeks. And ठीक है, come on Palace, let's go. जीतो जीतो भाई. ठीक है, we'll see you soon then. ठीक है दक्ष, आपके लिए एक सवाल था कि when are you streaming next, was a question from
I
Mystic.
was planning to do it आज या Mystic भाई. I'll see if I can still do it if I finish up my stuff. I have to set up some stream का stuff अभी. थोड़े से chat box बनाने हैं, थोड़े से layouts बनाने हैं नए से, और फिर
Nice.
वो लॉयल्टी पॉइंट्स वाला फाइनली हैव टू सेटल डाउन टुडे, सो वो सारी चीजें करता हूँ.
Right. Fair. Fair. चलिए ठीक है. Bye guys. Take care. Love you all. चलो. Bye.